Man, this is a conspiracy. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Neil. I've been up here doing all this talking, welcoming everybody to the Live with Iseashia Fun Friday, talking about how great of a time we're about to have, getting to know the tribe better, and it was a sabotage. She had me on mute the whole time. Hey, Rainbow.
Hey, Rainbow.
Welcome to the live. You're what, 12 hours ahead of me?
13.
Wow, 13? Hey, well, I need to stay lively so you'll stay on. Because it's about bedtime where you are.
It's past bedtime.
Isha said past bedtime. No, it's not past bedtime for Rainbow because she doesn't sleep.
I don't think she sleeps.
Hey, Shay's Journey, how you doing? Where's Aisha? She's on the way. This is Live with Aisha and Dre today. I'm here. What's up, Tony? Tony, my sister. Hey, where's Peter Lord? Peter Lord, I'm going to drop the link so you can come in and you can sing us in. How about that? Not sing us out, but sing us in.
You know how to drop the link.
I am Content. How you doing? Hey, Content. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming in today. I do. I really, really do.
God does not
I appreciate
please
you.
mocking me.
I appreciate you all. You know, we just had a couple of complications, so I had to get in here, you know. But she had been muted at first, so you guys weren't even hearing all my conversation.
Oh, you can show.
Shay, you tickled by me? It's okay.
Oh.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. We on our way. On your way to where? Tony? Where y'all going? Venvita Travels. Hey, Venvita. Not the Aisha you were looking for, huh? You got the right channel, though. She'll be in just a little bit. Who else we got here? Hey, hosting chat. Just trying to keep you guys updated. I'm listening at the Infusion Center all day. Have fun. Oh, we're praying for you. That all goes well. Rainbow, I'm going to drop that link and see if you can come up and sing with me too today. It is Doctor's Woman. Okay. Say what, sweetie? No, I don't know how to drop a link. I'm just having a conversation right now. Triple Do Scratchers. Shay's World. What's up, everybody? So once again, today's topic is fun. It's Fun Friday. And what we're going to do is going to get to know the tribe a little bit better. So that's going to require a whole lot of interaction from you all to make sure that we keep this party live and keep it going. So we'll be dropping the link. You'll get a chance to come up. Just share a little bit about your channel, a little bit about you if you choose. If they're both one and the same, then that's great as well. And then what we'll do from there is go on to the next person. They do the same thing. But we got to know who the tribe really is. So, we got to stay positive. Positive tribe sector. That's what we are. All of those good things. Shay, you said you had to double tap to make sure it was the right channel. It's okay. You in the right place. I be forgetting the MacBook is not like my phone. I'm an Android person, so I actually touch the screen and move things. This whole Mac stuff. Oh, Rainbow, thank you.
You did a good job.
No, she just said, yes, love it. No, okay. So we're still waiting on a few more people to come into the chat. All righty. The Positive Pusher. Hey, your name sounds so official. Girl, you was going in last night. I didn't say much, but, I was enjoying it.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah. Would say, wait a minute, what? Where am I? Hey, I'm here with Dracio. You are here live with Dracio, with Live with Aisha, with Fun Friday, with all those things going on at the same time. Yeah. So I had to come up as me being a tribe member. I wanted to be the first one to come on and say, hey, I appreciate you guys. I thank you. You guys mean more to us than you will ever know. You do. You really, really do. Sound like someone else, though. Okay. Tony says, hi, Positive. Oh, I love you too, Rainbow. Love you all, fellow tribes. One second while I check this other little thing here.
Takes a lot going on, huh?
Calling Peter Lord. Where are you, Peter? All righty. Well, without no further ado, is that what they say? You know, I introduce to some, and what is present to others. Live with Iseashia, like Janet Jackson. 5, 4. No, that's 3. Remember, Peter? See that? 3 instead of 2, 3, 1. Action.
Wait, be careful.
I got this.
Oh,
I set this up.
yes, you did. Hi, everybody.
She's back.
Let's thank Dre for his entertainment
Yeah.
on today and always. The positive pusher says you're a natural in front of the camera, Dre.
The crowd goes wow.
We have to get sound effects. The positive pusher says you're a natural.
Thank you so very much. Positive.
I told him he is. I like doing lives with him a lot better than myself. Triple Deuce says, okay, I'm on the right station.
It was just hijacked for a moment.
Shay says, hey, beautiful. Thank you, Dre.
Oh, thank you. She was talking to me, right?
Not on the beautiful part.
Oh.
On the end.
Oh,
She
well.
said, thank you.
Okay.
Take what you can get.
Yeah.
How is everybody today? I pray that everybody is doing well on this fun Friday. Coming to meet the tribe. This is something that God kind of, how can I say it, laid on my heart for us to do as a tribe because we reference ourselves. Hold on, guys. I have to have a footstool. Is Dre your husband? Yes, Rainbow. He is my husband.
He's just cool. Dude.
He's pretty cool though. The positive said, listen, I went out to make sure I clicked the right line. Yeah, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. I wish he would do lives with me more often, but he just, I don't know. I can't get him to act right.
She be too serious, y'all. Like,
He does such a great job, you know?
I'm not that serious guy.
Hey, twin. I'm glad you're doing well. Triple Deuce Pusher. Triple Deuce. Wait, Shay's World. Triple Deuce Pusher. Hey. We've been running into each other all day. I love it. I love it. That makes us know that the YouTube streets, even though there's 30, what did Derek say? 31 million YouTube content creators, we make time for each other. Hey, you can talk your way to a healthier relationship. She says, hi, I came in with him talking as well, so I wasn't sure what was going on, but hello. Hey, Carter Club. Hey, my twin, Tony. Hey, Van Vita Travels. Thank you, Triple Deuce. Thank you. I am content. I know you know he, yeah. Definitely a natural. You are helping me, and I bless God for you. I hadn't even checked them today. Let me do that. She says, love, I'm asleep now. Yes, rest, Rainbow. Rainbow is the hardest working 20-year-old I know. I've known in my life. And I commend her for that. LOL, same time, Carter. So today is Meet the Tribe, right? So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. I am going to first introduce myself, and I'll do it every Friday. Just because some people may or may not know me. Some people may still be trying to figure me out. But my name is Iseashia. I am a mother. Well, back up in the proper order, the God order. I am a believer in the triune God. I am a wife, a mother of 4, a caregiver of 3, a sister to many. I'm a friend to some. I'm a firm believer that we are better together. My ultimate goal is to create a safe platform where we can have the uncomfortable but necessary conversations. I want to be able to spread positivity, joy, which I know joy is something that comes from the Lord, but positivity, share my joy, love, awareness, and just be able to talk about the stuff that really weighs heavy on us, but that is taboo and we don't often talk about it. Hey, Jean Channel, how are you? Yes, I'm a twin to Tony Damien. I have gained many friends and family on YouTube, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to call many of you sister and mean it. You know, I ain't big on the hey sis. I'm not big on it, but if I say hey sis, it's real. And so yeah. Let's see. You met my husband Dre. You when I say caregiver of 3, my youngest daughter, such a beautiful blessing, is 8 years old, nonverbal, with autism. She also has sensory processing disorder, pica, malrotation, and a couple of other things. There's no sense in going down the list. And then I'm also the caregiver to my brother, who now lives with me. He is 31. He just turned 31 in July. He is also nonverbal, autism. He has cerebral palsy, pulmonary hypertension, and some other stuff. No need in going all the way down the list. And then we have my awesome mother-in-law, who's 91 years old. The most absolute amazing woman to have as a mother-in-law. She is very verbal, very, very verbal, speaks her mind all the time, and just needs, that 91-year-old care that she deserves. And then let's see, I am a 2-time brain survivor, brain surgery survivor. I am all things positive. I'm all things light. I believe that anything that we go through and that God allows us to get through it, that it's not just about us, it's a testimony. I'm a firm believer in that scripture that says we are overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So we're not going to share the things that we've gone through or even what we're going through, then it's been in vain. And I refuse to allow my living to be in vain. And so that's why this channel has been created. I've lost a couple of friends to suicide, and many of them looked at my life thinking things were perfect, not knowing that there was a lot going on. And I'm just one of those that don't always choose to talk about what's going on because it's going on. So you don't want to feel bad about what's going on because it's going on, if that makes sense. But then I began to realize that sometimes talking about it not only helps you, but it helps others too. And so here we have Iseashia. Many told me that I needed to come up with a different name for my channel. One, because my name is hard to pronounce, but it's really not. If you think about island, Island, and we don't say Island, then we can easily say Iseashia. I just started embracing my name probably in my 40s, and I choose to embrace it. I had to get to the point where I said I am a brand, and so that's it. It's Iseashia, and I'm not going to change it. Let's see. As far as niche, I don't like labels. This is a channel that doesn't. I don't like labels. I don't like the word normal. I don't like the idea of a normal reference. I think that God created all of us individually, uniquely, with a purpose that only we can feel. I believe that all of our purposes are intertwined with someone else's, and so that we have to be avail ourselves to our purpose, so that because if we don't, it could affect someone else, because someone else's purpose is tied to our lives. And I think I've said everything. that I want to say. I can say that on this YouTube journey, God has connected me with other positive people, which I absolutely love. And so one of the things that I thought about was it didn't make sense for us to be a tribe. I think it was run RV Weekends. It was either RV Weekends, Sherry, or the Runaway Nesters that says, I like the tribe, because I always say, you're a part of my tribe, you're a part of my tribe. But I was like, and I know that I would love for us to have a name, simply because when memberships happen, you get, I'm sorry, I am Queen Aisha. You get, they often name their groups. And the tribe, we talked about it last week, but it's just people coming together with one or several common goals. And God has really allowed me to connect with people who are all about positivity, all about love, all about spreading joy, all about culture and diversity and celebrating each other just the way we are, not expecting anyone to change. And that's the world that I want to see. And so that's the small world that I try to create here on YouTube. Literally, when I say a safe place for the uncomfortable but necessary conversations, the Grand Wizard of the KKK could be a guest on my platform. And as long as we can have a conversation that is fruitful, that is respectful, I'm open to it, because we were all raised to think something, but we're never too old to change, and we're never too old to learn something different. So with that being said, let me get on these good comments. Sorry, guys, if that was a long spiel. Okay, didn't miss too much because Dre covered that. Thank you again. Oh, she said she might be monetized next week. Whoa. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Hi, Van Vita, Travel Shades Journey, True Produce Scratcher, the Positive Pusher, my twin, Rainbow, Shades World. Thank you. Shades Journey. You can talk your way to a healthier relationship. Carter Club, my love. I am content. And Jean Channel. And love you too, Black Light. You can talk your way to healthy relationships as well. And with all that, you still make time to share your gifts with the world. Powerful. What a blessing. To God be the glory. You're amazing, Carter Club, and you're awesome. Hi, lots of toys to see. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. It was nice connecting with you. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, I was like, well, this is a cool channel. Yes, the Positive Pusher had an amazing live last night. Black Light Worker says, you have not said I'm queen as of yet, Aisha. I am Queen Aisha. Yes, Positive Pusher. I had to go back and watch the beginning, get all those great points. Absolutely. Dre said, Black Light Worker, I was dropping the link so you could come up with me earlier. Okay, Carter Club, I understand. Is it because, Cesarina? Hi. Kuwait? Hi. Thank you for coming in. Bruce, you are not late, but you did miss Dre. Hi, Bruce. Van Vita Travels. I love getting to hear some of your stories. Thanks for sharing it. My pleasure. My pleasure. So since Bruce came in the room, and Carter Club is here, I have some things to share with you guys. So TR had a auction for Dr. Mia Witzer a couple of weeks ago, and it was actually a beautiful auction, a beautiful act of love, in my opinion. And there were some things that we bidded on. Hi, Glorious Life on Wheels. Thank you for coming in. And I felt so blessed because I was blessed with some paintings. This first one here was, all of these were done by Vermont Paint. Thank you, Carter Club. I appreciate you. One of my favorite colors is purple. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate you. Another one is behind me here. Absolutely love it. This is one I actually got the opportunity to bid on. I love it. Bruce is an amazing artist. And then there's two more. I'm gonna save my favorite for last. I love this picture. It just looks so peaceful. So peaceful. And then my favorite, and I've seen another one that he's made, and I was like, Bruce, put it up for me. I don't know if he has or not. This is my favorite painting. He's an amazing he said, do you remember what that one is? He's an amazing artist. It was red like this one. I know that it had a lot of this color hues in it. So yeah. And so that is one of our tribe members, Vermont Paint. If you are not connected with him, I encourage you to get connected with him. He actually paints live on the Path to Water. Oh, yes, I do. I do. Hey, Wayne's a Slot, how are you? I am. I pray that you're having a great day as well. So here's Bruce's link, The Rebirth. Does Vermont Paint do any work in epoxy like river flows for a table? He's here. Glorious Life on Wheels. Bruce Glorious Life on Wheels asks, do you do epoxy like river flows for a table? I do know that he can paint on any surface. Do I have a switched out paintings? Because I actually have a painting that he did on a piece of tile. Like, that's how great he is. So, Aisha, did you see my response to you on IG? I know I did see one. I have to go back and check and make sure. Also, I have to turn my notifications on for IG. And I know I've been saying it for the last 3 months since I've had, what do you call it? Since I've been a content creator. This is no, I cannot because the chemical makes me ill. Oh, wow. But I love the look. So what I'm going to do, and it's all on you, no push, no fights. But we are a tribe, and I want us to get to know each other, as well as make sure we're connected to each other. So I have placed the link in the chat if you would like to come up to say hello, or simply tell us a little bit about your channel, a little bit about you. I'd love to do that. And for me, it's a form of genuine, authentic networking, because it's great to know who you're subscribing to, what information you're going to see. Since it's Vermont, what do you do on towels? Can you do an entire backsplash? Wow. That's intricate. I am certain that's intricate. That painting was from after the flood and what the world will look like from a Bible verse, the rebirth of the world. Okay, Tony. For you or see it? This one, right, Vermont? Is this the one? This is Noah's view? Yeah. You did a great job. A really great job. No complaints at all. I love it. He is very talented. His link is in the chat. If you're not connected with him, I encourage you to do so. And that goes for everybody that's in here. Let's see if I could do Shay's Journey. She does some great cooking videos. She also does some scratch offs. Rainbell, she helps channels grow. She's also like this multi-faceted person that does singing, plays all sorts of instruments, martial arts. She teaches others, younger children, how to play instruments. I don't know when she sleeps. She's in school, nursing school. I just don't know when she sleeps. Triple Do Scratcher is just funny. No new. I just realized I was gonna say, no, I don't have new glasses, but you were talking about Dre. And you're right up his alley. Right up his alley. True Produce Scratcher Live is always hilarious whenever I go in there. The Positive Pusher is always pushing positivity, and I love it. I'm so grateful that God linked us up. I Am Content. I just love pretty much everything she puts out. The only thing is I don't have stars, so I cannot get caught up on The Shy or P Valley. And of course, you know, I want to watch P Valley because that stems from Memphis. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I may have to jailbreak my Bluetooth. Don't tell me my, what you call that thing? Fire stick. Don't tell nobody. Vanvita Travels just blesses me. Oh my God. I'm so grateful that we connected and she comes into the room. And I love like her RV weekends, RV runaway nesters, Box Van D, just watching them travel the world. That blesses me. Shay's World, the most creative person that I know right now, can make just about anything. I think if I needed a bear rug with gator skin on the bottom, she could do it. You can talk your way to a healthier relationship, positive messages, and even some check yourself messages. The one on anger was really a check yourself message. Carter Club, my love. Great channel, great topics. our goal is to encourage Carter Club to go live more often because, again, great channel, great topics. Tony Damien, great channel, cooking. Absolutely love her. My husband says that we are twins. And so I absolutely love her, and I love watching her cook. I like watching Shay cook and make the good Kool-Aid too. Jean channel, I have not been by enough to fully, I know that we're connected, but to fully remember. And so I ask for your apologies. I didn't want to skip over your name though. Black Light Records, the motivator, the encourager, the accountability partner, the pusher, the inspirer, the everything that I've set out to be pretty much, it's in him. And he refused to take anything less. He doesn't give us a down day. He doesn't allow us to have pity parties. And I love that about him. I absolutely love that about him. The same with the positive pusher. I don't know if I said it or not, but I love that she holds me accountable. Prayer partner, intercessor, will windmill for you. The devil just don't know what he's up against with her. She is amazing. Lots to see toys. I visited her channel yesterday, and she has a lot of retro toys. I think it is super cool. And I think that I've covered now. Caesarina, this is my first time seeing you, but hi from Kuwait, and I look forward to seeing your channel. Nell Court is a great supporter. She's also a painter, but she does not show her paintings on YouTube. I can't remember if she told me she does on Instagram or not. Vanvita, if you could tell us that, that'd be cool. Dre, my husband, the leader of my personal tribe, can't do this without him. Couldn't have done this without his encouragement. Wayne's like a sweetheart. He did a video for my mom on in honor of her birthday, and he went to the casino and played Wheel of Fortune in honor of her. And I thought that was absolutely wonderful. Glorious Life on Wheels. I'm so thankful that God has connected us as well. Trying to make sure that I have Poppy Show, my brother. Thank you for coming in. Poppy Show is also someone I like to call brother. Met him in the TR show and definitely have no regrets about it. Let's see. I think I've covered everybody. So I've told you guys a little bit about what I know about everybody, but that doesn't mean that that's everything there is to know about them. So again, if you guys would like to come up and say something about yourself, there are 16 of us currently in the chat. I have 22 thumbs up, which means some people have been in and out. Feel free. My hope is that eventually that this Friday, that on Fridays, the village will get large enough to come in and fully introduce themselves. Because really, there's nobody that I should be connected to that my tribe isn't connected to as well. Especially if I ensure that I only connect myself to people that are on the same wavelength or wanting some of the same things. Aisha, please read my message. I'm sorry. Is it a message on here or on another platform? Hey, Lady J. I praise God for Lady J as well. And bringing her into my life. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Okay. Aisha, how did you like my teacher Anthony grayscale painting? He's a very good friend and deals with the issues that artists of color deal with in our world. So let me tell you, since you asked, I have to tell you the truth. We connected on IG, and it sounds so funny because y'all, I am a Facebook person, so this connecting with people on IG tickles me. But we connected on IG, and one, watching him was amazing. He was what I put on last night as I got ready to wind down for bed. But it was hard to wind down for bed because he was using some of the colors that I love, red and purple. Just know that painting was almost bought, but the Delta woman in me just could not purchase those blue dresses. But other than that, it would have been bought. And then I even went back today to look at what was it? The red-headed cardinal. Like, he's amazing, but I'm certain that, and especially with his art, that it's kind of hard to, how can I say it? To get it out there as much as he'd like to. Hey, Mungo Myers, thank you for coming in. But I reached out to him and I told him I want to support him. Not only do I want to support him because I believe in supporting small businesses, but I also believe in supporting Black-owned businesses, because as a Black person, it is my responsibility and due diligence to make sure that I push money back into my community as well. And so, no, I'm not anti-supporting any other business. Bruce, you know that for a fact. I have a whole Bruce collection. But if I can support Bruce, I have to be willing to support people that look like me as well. And so that's something that I hold myself to. We actually do have someone here. Hi, Mr. Fulton. Mr. Fulton.
Hey, Aisha, how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
How you doing, Aisha?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Hang on.
Okay, not sure what happened there. Hello, Mungo Myers. Thank you for coming in. Vermont says he is one of the best artists I know. I've learned from him so much that he owns my art, and I own his hanging in my dining room. Wow, that is awesome. Dre says, come up and who's next to share on Fun Friday with Aisha. I got on early, so I know you content creators are not shy. Mr. Fulton is okay.
Hey, Aisha, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Good. Sorry about that. I've got next week on Full Friday for that audition.
We all got it down. August the 22nd.
28th.
28th, I'm sorry. Yeah, we all
That's right.
Yeah.
I've been busy today.
I understand. Did you have school today?
College, yeah. This is my last year of college, Aisha.
Awesome. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, I had to do like a lot of lemons at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found some money.
Mm-hmm.
We brought it to someone. And then we took it to the office, and then we did some cleaning, like the chairs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I've been busy.
Would you like to tell us about your channel?
Sure, I would love to. Why not? So what I do on my channel is I do video shows, like one tonight at 8 o'clock. And I do like food reviews. I sing on the channel. Um, I talk about everyone else's day, their birthday shout outs, and I think that might be the last one.
That's pretty good. So what I've done is, because you are a part of the tribe, is I've just put your link in the chat for those who would like to connect with you.
Oh, thanks, Aisha.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.
Yeah. How's your kids doing? Are they doing all right?
Yes, everyone is fine.
That's good.
Everyone is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing just fine too.
That's
I've
awesome.
got the play for next wait. Not
Awesome.
until September 15. Wait, what is it? 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19.
Mm-hmm.
So that's messed up. I mean, oh, this thing going on.
Well, make sure you don't lose your voice.
No, no way. I
Okay.
don't want to lose my voice. That's all I don't want.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so
I
much.
better get off of here. I gotta get a shower because I've been working. Got some black scrubs on.
I understand. Well, thank you so much for coming up and telling us about your channel.
You're welcome. Don't forget.
We won't. The 28th. Is there a particular time?
What time for like? Is it 3 Central Time? And I don't know where that's at.
Okay.
So is Central Time 3? I forget. Los Angeles. I don't.
No, Central Time. What? What time do you have to go on?
Like we go on Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. So what time is it your time?
2.
Okay. So it will be 1 o'clock my time.
So that'll be 1 o'clock. Where you live at?
Mm-hmm. But Pacific Standard Time, I think it will be you said 2, I think it'll be 12 their time.
Okay, so I got a few minutes. So where you located? I forget.
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, Memphis, Tennessee. I got a phone number that says Tennessee.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up. We have others that wanted to tell us about their channel as well.
Okay, Aisha. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Hey, Positive Pusher.
Hey, Isha.
Are you?
I'm starting to call you Isha now. Isha.
You're okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Believe it or not, most of my family, it's not most, all of my family say Isha. Ish. Yeah. I am good.
Yes. How are you? I'm glad you're doing well. Good, good. You kind of hit the nail on the head when you described my channel, but just to give a brief overview of what it is that I do on my channel. Of course, I'm the Positive Pusher, and it's a community for all people who are looking to find motivation, inspiration, and to promote positive change in themselves as well as in their surrounding communities. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I do in a nutshell. I push positivity. I encourage you to live your best life while adding value through love. And so, yeah, that's what it's all about. And I would love for you all to join my family. And as you already know, Isha, I'm just gonna say Isha. It just feels right. Just
Yeah, go ahead.
Isha, so I'm just gonna go with that. As you already know, with the whole positive sector, we're kicking that off, and I'm so excited about it. And I have some amazing things that I'm thinking about doing, and I'm so grateful of all the people that I've connected with just being a part of your tribe here. Like
Wow.
I am content, Black Light Records, and some of them are not content creators like Angela M and Lady J and some
Yeah.
others, Vermont Paint. So I'm just so excited about being connected to so many amazing people. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's
I'm just
about
grateful.
over there
I'm
in my
grateful for you
world.
all the way around. Like you just God knew that I needed you. And yeah.
Oh, and I need you. I need you too, honey. Because let me tell you, when I come in here, you be getting on me as well. So I look at you. There's several people here on YouTube that I look at as the encourager, because as encouragers, we also have to keep our tank full. So I consider people like yourself as an encourager. So I go to your channel to get filled, right? And in addition to other things that I do on but one of the first places I go, Burns Junk Closet, and another one that's new to me, and I absolutely love her channel. And her name is kind of long, and I don't want to mess it up. You can talk your way to healthier relationships or something to that effect.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
her channel. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. So
And I think that's how it, like, in order for us to make positivity spread like wildfire, this is what we
mhm.
have to do. Like, we have to be willing to support each other. We have to be willing to have platforms like this where we can say, hey, come on, y'all, all the positive people are going to be here.
Yes.
And then come in and introduce ourselves, talk to each other, and communicate.
Mhm.
Because a lot of times, just connecting isn't enough. I know for me, when I connect with somebody, I go to the About channel, I watch a couple of videos, but sometimes you just need to see that person and see how they really really respond and interact with you. I'm grateful. I thank God for you. I
Yes.
do. I do.
Yeah, so I'm excited about something that I want to do, and I'll talk to you more offline about
Yeah.
it because I really want you to co-host with me, and I'm gonna be reaching out to some of those people that I mentioned because it's gonna be. I'm excited. I'm already excited. I haven't talked about it, but it's gonna be a takeover on the YouTube street. They're gonna know we're here. Just put it that way. So, those people that I named, look for a DM or something or some way. I'm gonna reach out to you, whether it's myself or Aisha, so we can get this positive movement really, up and running. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing the channel with us.
Oh, thank you so much for allowing me to come up on your platform.
Yes, and I enjoyed last night. Please drop me those websites.
I know,
Amen.
girl. I'm like, listen, this time. I said, she's like, hey, I need some books. I need the website. What is this? I said, okay, I'll send it to you. I got you.
Because here's what I thought about last night. So tell us your topic last night because I don't want to miss that part of it.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, who do you think
you are?
and,
Identifying your core values.
right. And so for me, with the identifying the core values, it made me wonder last night. Like I said all the things I believe, but is that part of my core values? I don't know. On this quest to go see, do I really know me? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so,
yes.
I'm excited. I enjoy it.
I'm excited too.
Thank
you so much. I'm glad that you did.
Yes.
Alrighty, now. Well, I'm gonna go back in the chat and let someone else come back.
Thank you.
Right.
Love you much. Bye.
Love you more. Bye.
Bye. Wayne's a slut.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I had to come in and say hi, so.
I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to see you.
And you as well.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. We have heat and humidity today, so I'm sweating like a pig going to slaughter right now.
Oh, Lord, heat and humidity.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about you and your channel.
My channel is it's a slot channel. And I go to the casino and record my play and post it to YouTube, and people watch it. And I was surprised at how many people actually did that. So I found it exciting to be able to bring new machines to YouTube before other channels do. To try and be like on the be a little edgy about that. And then just kind of add, each channel has like their own theme You know, like I'm Wayne's a Slot. My channel's based off of Wicked Winnings 2 slot machine. So a lot of my stuff in my channel membership and my Patreon is based on the Wicked Vixen, Ravens, Skull Candles, Chalices, that kind of dark theme, where some other ones are like, you know, like TR shows about the royal family, slot channel, another slot channel is about royalty and stuff like that. So people can pick what they like. So, so I've been doing it for about 2 years. So, hi Dre, you're welcome. I'm just reading the chat right there. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually greeting. So, hey, the BBK, thank you for coming in. The BBK is another content creator that I absolutely love, and I love her. I love her because she's real. She's straight to the point. But when I tell you, talking to her is like talking to my mom, and I'm not trying to put her up there at all. But some of the stuff that she says, I promise you, I thought only my mama would use certain curse words together or certain she just puts me in the mind of her somewhere, and I just love her. And so I'm thankful that she's in the chat, and she says she's listening from work. Thank you so much, love.
Well, you know, it probably is your mom channeling through her, because the times that you actually get to talk and it sounds like your mom, it probably is your mom in a way.
Oh, well, I don't know, because the BBK has road rage, and my mama did too. And them pulling the car together, I cannot imagine. Even my kids, I've had her on speaker before, and my kids have said, "Who is that?" She sounds like grandma. Like, yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, that
I can yeah.
But that's good though, because it keeps your the memory going and feels like you're interacting and talking and stuff. So
yes,
so that's awesome. But I just wanted to say I really love your channel.
Aww.
You know, we met through I believe TR show. I'm trying to remember where we connected at, but I remember going to your first live stream and loved just your format, your voice, what message you were delivering. And every time you go live, I come in, and it's just, sometimes I'll be working and I'll just let you play just so I can hear what you're talking about in the message. And it's really relaxing.
Man, thank you. That means a lot. Because that means a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I mean, you know, so for 2 years, well, a little under 2 years, I was just mainly slot channel. That's all I watched. And you kind of get through the burnout, to the burnout, right? So I'm like, God, there has to be something else out there. So I started watching reaction videos and started going down that rabbit hole. And then I'm trying to remember who I came across that was a grow channel, and they started, I think it was Tree Trimmer 82, and he started calling out other channels. And so I'm like, oh, okay, let me go check these out. And I was just like, this is such a breath of fresh air. And I've been meeting a lot of great channels that are not within my category.
Yes.
And I'm learning so much.
Yes.
And growing internally, because everyone's spreading such good messages, like you and Blacklight Records and the TR show and a couple other channels, Healthy Living with Miss Renee. Those people, you guys, you know, keep me breathing.
Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. And so for your channel, so I didn't know that those channels existed. And each time I see one, all I can think about is like the last year of my mom's life, she couldn't go to the casino.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, if she knew that these channels existed, oh my gosh, she would have just been in heaven, because she probably would have been watching and super chatting and telling you what to hit. And telling you the machine's still hot. Don't move. It's still hot. And it's like, Mama, how do you know the machine is still hot? I'm telling you, don't move. So yeah.
So, you know, your story with your mom and how she likes slots and really touched me when you were celebrating her birthday. And that was the first thing I thought of, was I've got to honor her
Aw.
by making that video. And then a week after that, I was in another live stream, and her name is Lynn, Miss Lynn, and her mother loved the casino as well, but they're from Mississippi, so they're on the casino boats.
Mm-hmm.
And she said if she would have known back then how much happiness it brought her, she would have taken her mother to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
But she said all she kept saying to her mother was, why you want to waste your money?
Mm-hmm.
And so when she started watching my videos, she goes, I can see how my mom enjoyed this.
Yes.
So it made me feel good that it kind of changed her perspective.
Yes.
So
It did.
but it's a good, your guys' story is a really good testament to do not let time pass.
Man.
Do things even though you might not think it's in your comfort zone. But
yes.
So
yes.
That's why I love you guys, because that's what I'm getting out of it. So my whole mindset has changed in the last 3 months.
Wow.
So I want to thank you.
To God be the glory. Thank you. But I agree. Like, I'm beyond the walls of what my limitations are, or even trying different things. You don't know, and you only live once.
Right.
So as long as it doesn't go against what the positive push taught us last night, our core values, then live life and let us live. Like, don't put judgment. I wish I would have known, and I could have made it happen. I just, didn't know how cool it was until,
Yeah, and I like the fact that you play scratchers once in a while, to do that.
So listen, my first time doing it was for my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
And then I didn't do well. I was like, okay, this life is not for me. And then we went to take our son to school, and my husband was like, see, this is like one of those little small towns that we should have come to get the tickets, because he was like, it's always the small towns that win. And I won $55. I was like, what? And it was the first ticket that I picked,
right,
that I saw that I wanted. And I was just like, okay. And so we spent $100 on just to and from taking him to school. Well, really dinner that night. And I was like, well, we made 55 of it back. So it was
right.
like,
Exactly.
Yes. But again, and with no judgment from me, it's like, I'll do it again. There's
a lot of people there's a lot of scratcher channels out there too. And they're doing $500 books where they buy all the tickets in the stack, and they're scratching and they're winning like 350 out of 500. But there are people that, I think last week, one of the scratcher channels had a $1,200 win on a $300 book.
Wow.
So that's rare. It's just like us in the casino, we hit $1,000 jackpot on $1. So
wow. Well, I am happy to finally meet you. I was so tickled when I was talking about the Pedialyte, and you was like, Pedialyte, and I was like, yeah. I said, you was like, go to the casino at the house. I got so tickled. And I was like, yeah.
I had never heard that before, and I was like, Pedialyte. I'm like, that's interesting. And then when I asked you how it tastes, you're like, yeah, no.
It's horrible. It's like coconut water. It doesn't taste good, but it's good for the body.
Right. Well, they always say everything that's good for you tastes bad.
Hey. Then they always have to be. Yeah, those two things are horrible.
Yeah, that's true. Horrible. So, well, thank you very much.
In the chat. So if anybody wants to connect with Wayne's a slot, I encourage you to, because he has fun over there.
So let me know if you want to still do one-on-one FaceTime. We can do that. So, yeah. All right. So have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Thank you for what you do and what you bring to us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I thank you as well.
Okay. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hey, you can talk your way to a healthier relationship. How are you? Hold on. You have yourself muted.
Okay, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me now?
I can. Hold on. Hey, Van Life Voyages. Thank you for coming in. I tried to say a little bit about everybody that came in. Van Life Voyages, I fell in love with them because their motto is roll with it. I think I shared it with you guys before, but her husband is a quadriplegic, and what I love about it is being an advocate for the different ability community. Sometimes you don't see people just take the life that God has given, and make the best out of it. Some people complain, some people have a pity party, but Van Life Voyages, I'm talking, when they say they rolling with it, baby, they are rolling with it. So thank you guys for coming in. And Drake can give out, like today is just Meet the Tribe Friday. You can come up, the StreamYard link has been dropped. I'll drop it again. And just tell us a little bit about your channel, because I feel like in order for us to be a tribe, we need to know each other, know about each other, and what our channels and goals are about. Hey,
yes, that is so true. And I'm glad that you said that, because one of the things that I've struggled with as a content creator teaching on this platform is that I don't know my audience. And when you teach, it's kind of like you're used to having people in the room and being able to kind of read their facial expressions and see what's resonating with them and what's not resonating. And through this, you don't. So I try to go to a lot of people's, live streams and watch their videos. Like if they're connected to me, at some point, they're going to see me on their videos, or they're going to see me in their lives, because I'm literally trying to get to know who these people are, who my talk family is. And so I can get a feel for what they're struggling with, what's their day-to-day communication like, how do they even talk themselves, just little things that I can pick up on that I can use and incorporate into my lessons. So yeah, it's been quite a journey trying to just learn this platform. Number one, this is actually my first social media platform. I've never been on social media before, ever. Wow. So, and I know that's crazy, but I was living my happy life, never being on social media. So I really did not understand the value that it possessed. The awesome and amazing people that I'm meeting every single day, and there are great people out there in the world, but to actually be able to meet them and, connect with them and really get to see, what they're like. I mean, I'm fascinated with people. People fascinate me, and I love meeting them. I love seeing what's going on in their lives. So it's kind of amazing that I was never on social media before. But honestly, I have some amazing friends and people in my life, and I just felt like my life was full, and I didn't realize, but God had something for me to do. And I said, and I knew that if I was going to do what he was calling me to do, I was going to have to get out there on the platforms where the people were and put my gifts out there. And I'm telling you, I will never say that I'm busy again, because after hearing what you are doing, your children, the people you take care of, having to be a wife and a mother, and that people have no idea the struggle that just even YouTube requires. So the fact that you're doing this on top of what you're already doing just in life is like, yeah, I will never say I'm busy again, ever.
Say that I'm busy
ever.
I don't know. I think for me, it's just because I've become accustomed to it. It's just a way of life. So it doesn't, I'm not going to lie, like it doesn't have its days, because it does have its days.
For sure.
I'm not going to lie, like I'm perfect at it either. Somebody may get a double dose of medicine. It's okay. I didn't kill them, but did they die? It happens. My bad. I told y'all to write it down on paper so we'll know. But yeah, it's life. It happens.
But my channel is You Can Talk, and it really is just You Can Talk. And I debated back and forth of whether or not I was going to add the Your Way to Healthier Relationships. And I was like, well, if I don't say that, then people aren't going to know what it's about, And I want people to click on it, and because so many people struggle with relationships, and especially communication in relationships. And that's really what my channel is geared towards, how we talk to one another in our relationships. relationships. Like that is going to be my sole purpose. And, you know, so if you want other things, I will be happy to, you know, point you to other channels. But when you come to my channel, you're going to get some information on communication and how to talk better to, you know, the people who you care about, the people you work with, the people who are just in your life in general. And I think we just need some advice. And a lot of people are not going to go to a counselor. They're not going to go see a coach. They're not going to step up in anybody's church. But yet they need help. You know, I needed help. So, you know, it was kind of like what you said earlier, be the change you want to see, you wish to see in the world. That's what I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to put out there what I wish that I had when I was going through my growing pains and struggling and communicating in my relationships. So I'm just out there sharing what I've learned. You know, if you want a professional, I'll be happy to refer you to one of those as well. But I'm just here sharing the lessons that God has taught me. And that's pretty much what my channel is about. So there's no wondering.
At all, because you definitely put it in the title.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions for you can talk your way to a healthier relationship? I'm actually looking at the chat in StreamYard, because StreamYard it lags a good. The Positive Pusher says, yes, exactly. Sharing our lessons learned. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see the chat. So if anyone is asking a question, can you say what tell me what they're saying?
So Positive Mukbanger will know. I just went to your channel and your subscriber count is 444.
Mm-hmm.
And that number for me, I see it all the time.
Really?
I do. And so I feel led to the scripture of John 4:44, where it talks about not being accepted in your own home, but basically others around you will receive it. And so I just think that's pretty cool. That's God's way of saying she all right. It's like he knows I need that. Like I'm still working on trust. I'm not gonna lie. Like
okay.
I'm still working on trust. So it's like God knows that I need. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
almost like confirmation that she's good. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you for sure with me, what you see is what you get. You know, a lot of times people think because I come off very professional or I speak a certain way that I'm not real or that I live this sort of like fantasy life. I've never experienced any problems. I get that all the time. And I have lived a very blessed life. But I have also been through some stuff. No one is immune to the hardships of life. And if you think that, then you're sadly mistaken. But I had a good friend that told me, and this really helped because I used to think, how are people going to relate to me? I used to, struggle with thinking, how are people going to relate to me when they have this perception of who I am? Mm-hmm. And my friend told me there are a million, good girlfriend of mine. She said, there are a million people out there who are just like you, who need to know that yes, we go through problems, but yes, you can also, talk through, you can also overcome those issues. Mm-hmm. So just because we look a certain way and we spend a lot of time in our life trying to look and be perceived a certain way, but that doesn't mean that we're not going through something or that we don't struggle with something or that we can't relate to that person. And so I hope now I'm excited that I bring that to people. I hope that people will look at me and think she ain't been through nothing. Like, what's she talking about struggling with relationships and this, that? And I hope that they think that. So when I tell them the things that I've been through and share the lessons that I've shared, they can be like, oh, okay, she might have been through some stuff, she might know a little something about what she's talking about. So, now I am who I am. Either accept me or reject me. I think I Am Content did just a a thing about rejection, a video about rejection just the other day, that I looked at. And so, yeah, I am who I am. You take me or leave me. And I realize that I'm not called to everybody. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with realizing that, if I'm not called to speak to you, if the things that I say don't resonate with you, that is okay. Because there are plenty other people out there who need what I have to say. And I'm here for those people. So
yeah, I'm here for it. Don't
yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
My husband said host, she gives off a good vibe, positive tribe. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm still working on trust issues from childhood stuff.
Yeah.
Like you are getting tearing down those walls that you've created. But keep in mind, I'm 42. So that's 42 years worth of walls and layers and stuff that I have to dig through. And when I saw that, it was just like, okay, God, I hear you.
Well, good. I'm glad he's speaking. I'm glad he's speaking.
I was vibing with you, really, because I can't think of the name of it. The anger. Let's see if I can find the topic.
The danger of anger.
Anger hidden assassin.
Oh, anger's hidden assassin. Yes, the tongue. Yes. That was, I kept as I was putting out my videos, I kept getting comments and people talking about how they struggled with basically taming that tongue, because they do get so angry, like our anger gets in the way. And I fully know what it's like to be so angry that you literally feel like you could just explode or just bash somebody's head, or go postal on somebody. And, it's not a foreign concept for me to understand how people can pull out a gun and shoot somebody. Like, it's really not, because people can literally make you just that mad. Yeah. But, especially when it's something that is close to you, is personal to you, it's affecting your life in some way or another. We can get real easily defensive and angry about those people who can touch those sensitive areas in our life. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to address that. And I had to, I even had to be careful about it because I do have family. I do have, people who are close to me, and I don't want to divulge all the details. But I do want people to understand that I understand that anger and that we can, do something about that anger, and sort of assess why it is that we're so angry, what it is that we're so angry about, and how it's affecting us, and what we can really let go of, because sometimes we hold on to things that there's really no need for us to hold on to it, because we're the only ones pissed off about it, Yeah. And it's like the positive pusher said, drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die, like, yeah. So I wanted to address those things. And this week we're dealing with money, money for the lenders and money for the borrowers. And I know that there are a bazillion, topics and conversation struggles on money. And so I can see it definitely kind of being a regular part of the talk show. So, but yeah, we're going to address those two first, and then we'll go on for there. But I have so much in store for the talk community. I'm like just excited about, and I want people to be excited. I hope other people are excited about what's to come, but there is a lot to come.
Yeah. So guys, if you have not, that number just went up to 445.
Oh, thank you guys, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you all. I mean, truly, like, I'm very appreciative of this community, because I feel like you're the people I'm called to, and I would do this forever for nothing. I would do it forever for nothing. So
if it wasn't for my husband, like, I feel like I owe him to pour back into the house if I can financially. YouTube for me was never about money. It was
absolutely
about letting people know that there's a lot of hurt behind the smile. There's a lot of hidden trauma behind these. we can get through it. I don't want to lose another friend, even a foe to them taking their life because they feel like they can't get it. And also knowing that living is an inner thing. It doesn't matter how many people love you, show love, whatever. When you're in a state of depression, when you're in a state of feeling like a burden,
Right.
it's only you that can help you push through. And so that's one of those things that I just want to make sure that I push out because I've been there. So I know.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, we're on YouTube to, like you say, to find our tribes. Really, I'm on YouTube to find the people that God has put in my life to help. That is my sole purpose.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I'm here to find the people who I'm supposed to reach. And as long as I keep that in mind, I don't worry about the numbers. I do the drop the link day because I'm trying to find people who need my help.
Yeah.
So,
I'm have to go.
Yeah. The numbers are going to be what they're going to be. You win some, you lose some. It doesn't matter to me, really. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to come on your platform and talk a little bit about mine. And I hope that, there's so much good in store. I already know that. Like, I'm not even worried about it. So
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you all.
Yes.
Take care, guys. I'll see y'all Saturday night from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when I'm doing my live on money. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, that was You Can Talk Your Way to a Healthier Relationship. Now we have Van Life Voyages. Hi!
So excited to see you.
I'm excited to see you. How are you?
Overworked. I'm underpaid. I'm misunderstood. I'm mistreated. I'm abused. I'm neglected.
This guy is crazy. You'll know from our channel, he's hysterical.
Help me.
I absolutely fell in love with your intro video and your about page. I was like, oh God, these are my people. Like, yes.
That's all her.
Right.
I'm just a pretty face in front of the camera. All the work she does.
Oh my goodness.
How's things going on your end?
It's going. No complaints. I'm rolling.
I tried to complain about things once and nobody listened.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So we don't anymore. Everything's positive.
Yep.
It changes nothing. So yeah,
No.
we just have to roll with it. Absolutely.
It's a good waste of energy.
Right. Absolutely. Hold on.
You're my guy. You're my guy.
I don't know who that gentleman is, but I love him.
Hey, I think I found my twin brother, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So my twin sister, she's here. But she's not really my twin sister. But to my husband, she's my twin sister. And she's Caucasian. So I don't know how they work, but
that's my guy.
It can happen. It can happen.
Absolutely. So please share with us a little bit about your channel, and I'm going to drop your link while you're doing it.
You got it. Go ahead.
Well, we decided we weren't going to sit around. We're both disabled. He's quadriplegic. Yeah, he says he's not, but he's in the wheelchair.
You're differently abled.
Yes. And so we decided we weren't going to sit around at the house anymore, kind of feeling sorry for ourselves. We just decided it's time to hit the road, and we decided to get a van and make it wheelchair accessible, a camper van, and like travel all over, basically.
Wow.
So that's what we're doing.
We bought a 2015 ProMaster, and we bought it brand new, and I haven't been in it yet.
No, not brand new, used. It's used, new to us.
It seems like that because she's been all over the world, and she leaves me at home.
No. What happened was, look at him. He's laughing because he's telling us fake stories.
I am not.
No, it's what happened was with the pandemic, it was really slow getting the lift on the van for him to get into the van.
Mm-hmm.
It took months and months and months. They weren't working to manufacture lifts anymore.
Long story short, it took forever to get the wheelchair lift. So now we are without the van for a few weeks while it is being installed.
Gotcha.
So now, and within a few weeks, he'll be traveling. We'll be traveling.
Oh boy, you better strap in and hold on.
I can't wait.
Wait, there's a scene in the original the Batman movie with Jack Nicholson when he's playing the Joker.
Uh-huh.
And that scene, and he looks at the camera. He's like, "Wait till they get a load of me."
I remember.
He's great. He's funny.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I cannot.
We're gonna tear him up.
I can't. So would you guys like to share your first names, or do we just call y'all van life?
Sure.
I'm sorry for that.
We forgot to introduce ourselves.
I'm Derek. This is Tanya.
Oh, hi, Tanya. And hi, Derek. My brother's name is Derek. Like, my real brother's name is Derek. We call him Derek.
You remember him?
I'll bet he doesn't spell it the way my mom spelled it, because she was really high on drugs when I was born. Derec.
Yeah. He's
you don't find coffee cups with my name on it.
No, he's Derek.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the normal way.
Exactly. That's normal. My mom wasn't normal.
That comes in, Derek C. Williams, he's in TR's chat often too, and it's Derrick.
Yeah, I've seen that long spelling.
Yeah. I mean, man, I can't talk about anybody's name being long. I have an S at the front of my name.
Yeah, hers is hard to spell. It's hard to spell your name for me.
So you just have to think about island.
That's what I do. Yeah. That's actually what I do. That's funny.
Yeah. And so it's Iseashia. The S is just sitting there all pretty. Yeah.
It's just, we're just going to sit here pretty and not say a word. Island, Iseashia.
Yeah. It took me about 40 years before I embraced it. But
yeah.
Kind of crazy. Once my mom left here, it's like, I love my name. I'm
not. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Exactly.
But I know the reason she named me after Stevie Wonder's daughter. So every time I hear the song, "Isn't She Lovely?" he's talking.
Oh, that's so cute.
Stop! You're gonna make me cry. I never cry.
Don't cry. So with your traveling, do you have anywhere in mind, or you're just gonna let the road lead you where it leads you?
I think when the van's done and we're both finally able to get in and go, because of the current situation, this whole virus and everybody being on in different states of openness,
mm-hmm.
I think we may just have to kind of roll the dice and see where it takes us.
Mm-hmm.
See what's most open.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, we'd love to hit the national parks. We'd love to go to different breweries and wineries up and down California.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go to Grand Canyon, that kind of stuff. But it all depends on who's open and where we can go.
Yeah.
So,
we did camping a couple weeks ago for the first time in my life, and my husband. And I was like, why have we not done this? Like, it was amazing. So we're gonna do it again next month, and I'm excited.
Nice.
Any plans of where you're
going? Acapella. Not far from Memphis at all. Literally.
Really?
Yeah, that's cool.
Literally.
Well,
they have a man-made lake there, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have like jet skis or anything to do water stuff?
They do all of that. The jet ski.
You know how he skis? You saw him in the video, their intro video.
Go! Man, you don't even know. Like, you put me in the mind. There's this young guy named HK, and I have to figure out HK's last name so I can share him. But HK wrote a book, and he's a young man. His mom was he has cerebral palsy, and he's blind. And his mom, when she had him, she was on drugs or whatever. So the grandmother took him and took care of him, and she raised him as normal, and I hate that word, as possible. But HK has this special gift. You can tell him your birthday, and no matter the year, and I will always know that I was born on Wednesday because HK told me. And when I took my phone to look at it, it was a Wednesday in 1977. And so I was like, he did it for everybody in the room. But he has this bright smile and this positive attitude about life. And he just, the football team, like I can't think of the state that they're in, but he's real big on the college football team, so much so he would yell at the coaches and let him come down there. And it's just, and so your spirit just kind of has that HK
feel.
Yeah, it's like, whatever, I'm gonna live. I'm here. I made it through all this. I'm gonna live till I can't live anymore. And I love that. Like I love it. I have no other way to say it. I love it.
Cannot quit. I am a firm believer. I can't describe it in adequate terms. You cannot quit.
Yes.
You just can't. Look, I don't take the stairs anymore.
Obviously.
I use an elevator.
Yeah.
Or I use the ramp.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you get to the top.
Hey, you finna preach.
Yeah. Yes.
There's a way around it. So
yes.
Wheels or a walker, or whether you got wings and you can just fly up.
Yes.
There's a way to get there, and you got to keep going.
It takes your tribe, and I'm sorry, y'all, but it just made me think about. Or if it takes your tribe to take you,
that's right,
the roof to drop you down through the bottom to get to where you need to be. As long as you get there, and that's yes.
Yeah, I firmly believe it.
He well, like you're saying, people lift him. He's had people lift him. A tribe of people lift him upstairs, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Like we go places and there's random strangers that will help us.
Yeah.
Like if there's no way to get up and there's a couple of stairs or something and they don't have a ramp, then people do actually stop and help and lift him up.
And if
it's
we're
amazing.
going, and if when a step or when some obstacle comes up, don't get me wrong, I'm not above threatening people.
Yeah, right.
Because I'll tell them right straight out, hey, you really want to see an old fat guy laid out on the ground? Or do you just want to help me lift me up the stair? Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see me laid out on the sidewalk.
No, but not to mention, do you want to stay open? Because now it's not conducive to me. I can't get
exactly.
Yeah, he does it in a funny way though, but they do help.
Always nice.
Yeah, he's always super nice, and when he asks people, and they are always helpful. Very few are not.
Yeah. It is rare, to say the least.
Yeah.
That someone really doesn't want to help.
Yeah.
And I have had a couple, and I've been in the chair 22 years, and I have had a couple of people that wouldn't help me, and they were straightforward about it. They weren't rude, but they're like, I don't want to, because if something goes south, you're going to sue me.
That's what they think, yeah.
And I go, you know what? Unfortunately, in this society,
that
understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and especially at theme parks, like Knott's Berry Farm, Disney, Magic Mountain, they will not help you in and out of a ride.
Wow.
They won't, because apparently
liability.
Somebody they helped somebody sometime, and it came back to bite them. So, but long story short, yeah.
We go anyway. We don't care. we go.
Yeah.
If I can't do it on my own, or with just a little bit of help, then I wasn't meant to be doing that anyway.
Man, but there's a whole video of you skydiving and skiing. And
I tried to jump out of the airplane by myself, and people got really weird.
How is he gonna stand or land? He's gonna scrape himself. He's gonna roll.
Tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. Got it.
It was fun. That was a very good time, and it was Skydive San Diego. Give them a shout, because they took a guy in a wheelchair like it was nothing. They're like, you want to fly? Let's hit the sky. And they grabbed me up and strapped me onto my tandem instructor, and out we went.
Man,
Great.
I love it. I love it. I do. Yeah.
There's
Lots of adventures to go
yeah.
on.
We were talking about you're going to a lake on your next camping trip.
Uh-huh.
I've got if you know anybody in a wheelchair who wants to, I've got a water ski. I got a sit down water ski that they can get behind the boat
and just
go
have
tootle around.
wow. Yeah. So with me and water, I'm still working on it. I love it. I love the way it looks. It's so beautiful.
Yep.
But I can't swim.
Yeah. We grew up around water. Both of us happened to grow up almost in the same area, pretty much before we got together. So we're used to lakes and rivers.
Lakes, rivers.
I love
8 years of Navy, they kind of make you swim.
Yeah, he had to swim in the Navy. They throw you off the boat and make you swim.
I did an RCC boot camp at 15 at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and I can put together an M16. I can take it apart. I can shoot it. I can shoot from a foxhole. I even had to jump off of an 11 feet or 10 feet diving board into 11 feet of water with my rifle on my head in order to go home. And so I had to think that thing through. And I was like, well, because at first I cried, everything. They didn't care. They was like, you're going to jump. This is a 7-day thing. They was like, you're going to jump. We don't care. And so I looked to see how many people was down there. I was like, well, they can't let me die. So I'm just going to go. I'm not going to kick. I'm not going to do anything. And I jumped and had my rifle with me. And I went to the bottom. I floated back to the top. And next thing I know, there was about 5 people grabbing me. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I ain't got to do this.
Yeah, you did it. There you go.
I'm done. I'm alive. We're good.
Yes. And my husband has tried to teach me. So I can do it a little bit. I don't feel comfortable enough to go out into a lake, but still something about, I have to get past the mental piece. It's just something about being covered.
Put on a life jacket so you can just float and get used to it that way.
Somebody was like, I can, bro, she was like, I can teach you to float. I was like, but that means you got to teach me to trust, because float is about trusting. And I got so still, you know.
It has a device that you can't drown in the life jacket.
That's true. That's true. That's a start.
Yeah, it's a start.
But you do have to worry about those fish coming up and biting your toes.
Blacklight Records said, they said they like us. We're awesome. That's nice comment.
They inspire Queen Iseashia. This is a great LS. You are both awesome van life voyages. You are, and it's Derek and Tanya, right?
Yeah.
Derek and Tanya.
Yes, I can remember. I will remember that. I'm so excited. I am. And my goal, like I said, is to try to watch something on everybody's channel. Yeah. And I know that I won't always be able to do it, but there's 31 days in a month. So if I can get by to somebody's channel at least once or twice a month, I feel like I've made my presence known, but I also have let you know that I care, because I do care. Like, I don't
want that awesome comment on her. You left the best comment ever on our page. Yeah, it was amazing.
And see, and that's what takes me so long to connect with people. Sometimes people get frustrated with me, but it's like, I want to be genuine. I want to read the about section. I want to see videos, and then I want to leave a comment. I don't want to just be like, I don't do sub for sub, because it doesn't last. Like,
I
don't know. It doesn't last. But
no, YouTube takes away people. You'll notice your channel all of a sudden.
Yes.
And I think if you do only the sub for sub, I think it takes out the personalness.
Yes.
It seems more like a business and less like a relationship.
Yes.
And I think it's important, if you are going to be long term, like anything else in life, then you should have a commitment and some type of a personal relationship.
Yes.
I think those are qualities that sometimes we lose in today's society.
Absolutely. I agree. And people need to see it. Like, I need to see you. Like, that motivates me. It wasn't until my mom passed away that I had a moment of clarity with my brother. And I was like, I didn't know what he liked, as far as fun things to do. And the truth is, he doesn't know what he likes, because he wasn't just super exposed to everything. Not because my mama was just trying to be mean and keep him locked away, but she was always worried about him. He was in the hospital the first year of his life on the ventilator. Then he had a trach with oxygen for the first 10 years of his life.
Yeah.
And then so it was more her protecting him than not trying to expose him. But now it's like he doesn't watch TV. He doesn't like to read a book or go look through books. He does like to sit on the porch. I've learned that. He does like jewelry, so I'm learning that. I'm having to learn him, and so that he can have quality of life. Like I want him to have quality of life. I know he loves going to the barbershop. There's nothing greater than a clean shave for him. You can't.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, like, I need your channel. I do, and I need him. He verbally tells us he has autism. Well, I have a child that's nonverbal. I need Mr. Fulton. I want to know more about him. Jaden, like the Blind Guy show. Like I love following him. And just one day we were in Vermont Paints live, and when he came in, I just described what Bruce was painting, and Bruce was like, hi, and introduced himself and expressed what was going on. And it was just a beautiful thing, but I wouldn't know these things if I wasn't in depth enough to read and learn, the people that I follow, because I follow you guys and the people that subscribe to me. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. But yeah, y'all by far are my favorite. I'm just gonna be real. Sorry. When I saw that, I was like, oh, we about to have, and that's why Dre was like, oh, that's my guy. That's my guy. Because
until you see some of the crazy stuff he does. He does barbecue videos that are extremely funny.
Oh yeah.
He does recipes. Like he's limited in his arms. He's in a wheelchair, but his arms are limited. That's what makes the quadriplegia. He's got some limited in both arms. So it's really funny when he does cooking videos, but he does them really good. I mean, he makes the best meals, but it's just hysterical. But he makes the best of it, and that's what's so funny about him. He just makes the best of it. He threw the last video. He threw the knife across the room because he couldn't cut it.
I did not.
Yes, he did, and I about died. I did not know I had no clue he was going to do that. I was just behind the camera, and he just tossed the knife, and I was just. He said something really funny, and it was just great. It was such a funny moment, but
perhaps there was a moment of frustration. I'm not saying, maybe, I don't know.
It happens.
Oh, I sharpened that knife. I sharpened that knife.
It was not going right at all.
It would cut to save your life. So I got a new one. Works great.
I'm sure. Freshly cut, yes.
It was hysterical though, and I kept it in. I didn't edit it or anything. I just kept those moments in, because they're real. That's how it is frustrating when you can't do everything. Yes. So we show real frustrations, but he makes good light of it. He turns it around. He turns it around into something funny and positive instead of being super frustrated and mad or something.
Yeah.
You cannot let the darkness catch you.
That's it.
You have to always run to the light. Stay on that side.
Okay.
Yes, look at there.
Bruce painted this, and he's had this. I don't even know the date on this, but I was like, I gotta have it, because one day we were talking, and I said, I'm done looking for the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
Yes.
In the tunnel. Like this life, it's not the life that I planned. I'm 42. I had my oldest child when.
Wait, what?
42.
She's 42.
No, you're not.
Yeah, she looked really young.
I had my oldest child when I was a senior in high school. I had just turned 18, and she's 24 now. Graduated college, about to get married. And
I'd ask you for your ID if you were buying a lottery ticket.
I mean, 44. I mean, 42. I'll be 40. But I thought that once I raised my children, that my husband and I, we had a plan. Like, we're gonna live. We're in Memphis, so we're gonna get an apartment or a condo close to downtown, so we could go and drink, have fun, watch the river, enjoy life. And then now I have Desi and Ivy, who has to be cared for the duration of their life. Desi still has time to kind of get it together. But if she doesn't, for the first time in my life, I have come to terms with this is my life, and I'm gonna make the best of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the best of it. And so if that means it's me, Desi, Ivy, and Dre on a camping trip somewhere, it's me, Desi, on a camping. Now I'm gonna have to keep the life jacket on even when we're sleeping, probably so she can break out of anything. This is our life, and yeah.
There was a movie a few years ago with Val Kilmer and Kurt Russell, and it was a Tombstone about Wyatt Earp, and there's a great scene at the very end where Doc Holliday's Kilmer's character was dying of tuberculosis, and Wyatt Earp looks at him and goes, "Look, Doc, all I've ever wanted was just a normal life," and Doc Holliday looks at him and goes, "There's no such thing as normal life. There's just life."
Yes.
And normal is subjective.
Yes. Like that's something I wish that I try to take out of my vocabulary. Normal, and I like I can say what she had that she is diagnosed with, but I'll never say she's an autistic child. No, daughter that has autism. I'm a woman with Arnold-Chiari malformation. It's just, I don't know. For me, I'm so much bigger than any diagnosis.
Exactly.
And I want them to experience the same. Yeah.
And they should.
No labels.
Nope.
Yeah, because I have 3 different neurological conditions, which made me disabled. I am an RN. I'm a registered nurse, but could no longer practice. But then we decided, that's when I was like, we can't just sit around. Like, I can't. Yeah, I'm so much bigger than these diagnoses that are trying to keep me down. I'm gonna put it that way.
Yeah.
But they're not going to.
Yes, absolutely. And they will try.
Yeah, they'll try. There's days.
They will try. Yeah.
There's days when she's mean to me.
That's what he says when I'm grumpy. I'm not mean to him. I'm grumpy when I don't feel that good. So
you can believe me, because I would never embellish or lie or be overly dramatic. I will not do that.
Right.
I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah. Now that I am.
Well, you probably lived through pain with the Chiari and probably get headaches and stuff.
I still do. Yes.
Yeah.
I tried not to have the surgery because of Desi. And I didn't know how things would work with her. And finally I did everything I could. I did chiropractor, I did therapy. And I knew I didn't want to be on medicine for the rest of my life. So we went to a pain management specialist, though, who happens to be my husband's fraternity brother. And when he looked at my scan, he told me basically I had already waited too long. He was like, "No, you have to have surgery." He said, "Because you're going to start losing like function of your limbs, your sight, if you don't."
Yeah, you can.
So the surgery doesn't reverse what has already happened. It just prevents things from further happening. Yeah. But I am that special person who body decided to reject that 1% chance of rejecting a graft, and my body rejected it. And so second brain surgery to remove the graft and put a new one in. So yeah, I do. And I still have like bad back pain because the number of spinal taps I've had, I can't even keep count anymore, but they were constantly having to relieve pressure off of my brain. So yeah, I still have a lot of pain. I sleep with a heating pad. So yeah.
I know that very well. I know that very well. Yeah.
And the headaches, they're few and far between, but the beauty is I can catch them before I have to get to the Imitrex. But if I don't, then I have to go Imitrex, and it's a full out 2 to 3 days that I can't do anything.
Yeah, I have a rescue headache medicine too. I have one that I have to take, like Imitrex, when they get severe, when the headaches get severe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't have Chiari. I have something else, but the headaches are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's talking about me.
He's the headache.
No.
No.
But I will say that's one of the beauties of YouTube, well, Bruce often says his, I forgot what he calls it. I always call it a misfire. Like I'll say something and it's not
yeah.
the same.
Brain fart. I say brain fart.
I forgot what Bruce calls his. And I hope that it makes him feel comfortable enough to keep painting or not feel like, okay, I got to get off now because this is happening. No, like it's okay.
We just roll with it when it happens. We actually film some of that. We actually leave it in when that happens.
Yeah.
And then we put a blooper on the end and everybody thinks it's funny, you know?
Because it's life. It's real. It happens. Yeah. So I admire this. When I saw y'all, I was like, and the crazy thing is my husband, maybe one day I should get him to film me. Well, he would have to do it without me knowing. But I promise you, when I'm responding to people, I'm usually smiling, laughing from something that I saw or something that I caught. Yeah. Like, I love it. And it's giving me purpose. Let me say that. If I've never said that, for 9 years, I have been, of course, a wife. And before that, I was a mother. But I quickly learned with my daughter, she had to have surgery at 8 days old because she was born with malrotation. So her intestines were upside down. So they had to lock her intestines in place and take away her, appendix, because it's on the left side instead of the right. So that was at 8 days old. And my daughter literally had doctor's appointments every week of her life, at least 2 to 3 times a week until she became about 5 years old. So there was no way I could work on anybody's job. Before that, I was an assistant branch manager, doing different things. In just needing that purpose of life. And so when I had brain surgery the first time, it wasn't until afterwards that God kind of showed me. It took 14 people to replace me to help my family run the way that it runs. And we still had to cut back on some therapies. However, I still didn't have that me thing. And so I went back to school. That's part of my me thing. And then YouTube, just the story. So it gives me purpose so I love it. Like this isn't a job for me. It's just, I want to let people know that they can live through whatever if they put
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're trying to encourage people to look, you can get out and do things.
There's got to be something to look forward to.
Yes.
There has to.
Yes.
I mean, when here we go. I hate the dark stuff.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, for the first couple of years after my spinal cord injury, look, I was in a dark place for a while.
Yeah.
And it took others that had come before me in these wheelchairs to drag me out of my apartment, to make me, well, I won't say put the bottle down, because I still may partake of a cocktail here and there.
Yes.
But
I understand.
Yeah, there has to be something to look forward to. You can't quit.
Yes.
And yeah,
so he wants to do the same thing for other people now.
You got to pay it forward, man.
Yes. Yes.
And more for me in the beginnings, it was just a hand cycle, getting on a quadriplegic hand cycle, hand cranking, going up and down with a couple of guys who had done Paralympics.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, these guys are Scott, Cal, thank you. Just getting on a hand cycle on the bike path, getting the wind in your face, the sun on your skin, and realizing that you got to keep moving forward, man. You cannot quit.
Yes,
it was huge. So yeah, there's got to be something. It's not a job. It's personal. It's something to look forward to.
Yes,
and I think if we can convey that in our channel, then I think we've done what we're supposed to.
Yes.
What we want.
Yes.
So
yes.
We'll see what happens. She's a handful. I don't know if I can keep this train on the track.
You guys are pretty stable on the tracks. I love it. I do.
Well, thank you.
Thank
You're
you for letting us come
absolute
up.
doll. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. I have put your link in the chat, and hopefully some more people will connect with you.
Come on down if you want a good laugh. You want to learn how to barbecue a tri-tip the best way ever. Come on. I'll show you.
And watch us do crazy things from the van traveling around.
Yeah, and then we want to go see different places and let people know that, hey, regardless of your situation, this is a decent place for you to go.
Yeah, we're going to review accessibility and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just too.
Oh, Dre can tell you, I do it. Like I would support a place if everybody can't go in there.
Yeah. It'll be out. They'll be outed on YouTube.
Yes, I promise you, I do it. Yep. And I bring it to someone's attention too. I do.
Yeah, I do. And that's usually my first step. I go, hey, I'll ask for the manager or somebody, and I go, hey, right here, this is a serious barrier for someone in a chair or a walker. I have yet to find a negative response. And I'm doing it 22 years. So they're all, their first question is, how do we fix it? What do you think? I'm like, get me a hammer, give me 3 nails and some plywood. I'll take care of it. Just get out of my way.
Yeah.
So I've yet to have a negative
and he consults with a lot of places too.
Yeah, and I do.
He consults.
I try to consult with them.
Yeah.
Join groups and they ask, hey, are we ADA compliant? No.
Yeah.
You're not even close, buddy. Look at this.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, how do we fix it?
Yeah.
It's not hard to fix.
And a lot of doors,
reasonable effort.
And a lot of doors, they don't make it, or they make it to where entrance, your wheelchair can't go around the door. They think, they think that they have a pathway and they have a door wide enough. They look at the width of it. They don't look how it opens, and then you can't even get past.
But once you get in there, like the inward opening bathroom door.
Yeah.
So you open it inward and then you roll in, and now you can't close the door.
Yeah.
And
there's stuff like that.
Yeah, it's stuff like they widened it. They put
they tried really hard.
The offset hinges. They tried, and you're almost there.
Yeah.
Now just take the door off and make an outward opening.
Yeah.
That's what he has to do.
And everybody's cool, and everybody's so yeah. Long story short, again,
we just roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love that it's your motto. I look forward to seeing more and more video. But I will tell you that I'm one of those people that comment through. If it's like a video that's not live, I comment through watching it. So if you see like 10 comments from me.
Yeah. I do that too, actually. There might be a few comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But thank you so much, Tanya and Derek. I look forward to great content. And thank you.
Absolutely welcome. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. I want to say, let me go back just to make sure. Yes, I put the link in the chat. So thank you guys so much. And the Positive Pusher says, Van Life Voyagers left you all a full package. Happy to join your family. Oh,
nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Y'all have a great one.
Okay,
all right. Bye. Thank you. Hopefully we talk to you soon.
Most definitely. You have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now we have Shay. Let me speak. Rob Black. Hey. Did I get it? Did I say it? Rob is in the house. I didn't know it. Hey. Roy and Becky's Travel. Hey, thank you. Howdy. You doggy. You can talk your way to help. She says, I gotta go, everyone. I enjoyed meeting the tribe. I'll be back in soon. Please do. Vermo Pun said, isn't that just a real long time? I don't even know what you just said. Roy and Becky's Travel says, we love you, Van Life. They're awesome. Dre says she doesn't trust the life jacket. I can't take you. Hey, old head Deuce, how are you, my friend? Hey, in Rachel's place. Hey, Alexis Johnson. She says, I love traveling, never been camping, been married 47 years. Oh, baby, I'm trying to learn to be where you are. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hey, Happy Place Camping. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dre said, let's roll with it. That is his buddy. I'm so happy that you guys are connecting. Hey, Melody, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Shay, honey, can you hear me? Shay, can you hear me? Shay, can you hear me? Hey, Lady J. She told Vermont I tried to. Oh, I love it, Vermont. Not disabled, just perfecting the challenges we have. Yes. I'm so glad you're enjoying this, Alexis Johnson. Feel free, anyone, to come up and tell us just a little. I want to know the tribe, and I want the tribe to know each other. Roy and Becky Travels, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I have to get over to you guys, Campfire. I think it's you, Box Fendi, Lady J Sugar. Hey, Cindy. Okay, got Shay. Hey,
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can, love.
Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Good. How are you, sweetness?
I'm doing great. I just want to, first of all, I want to start off by saying you are so amazing. I love what draws me to you. I love the passion. I love the passion in your eyes when you're talking to someone, when you listening to their story. The it's like you so genuine. Like it's not, you could just look in your face, look in your eyes, and tell like you want to listen, you want to hear. You
Oh,
want to know what they're about. And I love that about you. I love that about you.
thank you
We
so
need more
much.
people like you in
Oh,
this
thank you
world
so
because um, that means a lot. That means a
much.
lot. It makes people feel comfortable. It makes you feel like, you in a safe place. Like, I am safe in Aisha's hands.
Oh, that's because
Yeah.
I'm safe in God's hands. So if he holding,
Yes.
he holding you too, honey.
And next, I want to say thank you to Dre. And finally, wow, it's nice to meet you. And the last thing I want to say before I get into my channel, I don't want to mess up their name. Van Life Voyage. I want them to know. I don't know if they can hear me, but they such an inspiration. This is my first time ever seeing them or their channel, and I fell in love with them. They are so much of an inspiration to me.
Yes,
Their energy, their story reminds me of myself. I have a lot of things going on with myself, and it gives me a lot of hope and inspiration. Just listening to them, just for them few, for the while that I just listened to them, they gave me so much hope and
yes,
just believing in myself and believing that no matter what things I go through, I can conquer anything.
yes.
Like I can go through and just get through anything that I want to do. So I love them and I thank them so much. And I will be stalking their channel. So they will be seeing me often.
Yes,
I
yes.
tried to click on the link, but the link didn't work. So maybe I
Vermont
just
put
got.
Vermont put a new link down and it's working.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Thank you, Bruce. I don't know what I did wrong. Forgive me, Van Life Voyages.
Okay, and a little bit about myself. My name is Shay Journey. Basically, my name's my name really sums it up. It's just on my journey, on the things I like to do. I try to be as authentic as I can on my channel. I want people to come on and feel comfortable. I want it to feel like a home base for some. You want to talk about anything, you want to learn how to do anything, we can learn together. We can do it together. I cook. I do hauls, grocery hauls. I do scratch off tickets. I do lives. I like to chit chat, eat and chit chat. You know, just catch you guys up on the things that going on in my life, and I try to be open. I'm gonna be more open as time go by, but this is something new for me, so it's like I
Mhm.
gotta roll with the flow. But I thank you, Aisha, in that area as well. You are literally teaching me how to find myself,
Wow.
and that's like, and I am, and sometimes I have to sit back and say, where do these people come from? Like, where do they come from? Where have they been all my life?
Yeah.
But I thank you guys, and I just have my channel for just a home base. I want people to come on and just feel comfortable, just feel like they can just be themselves. You know, they can be able to talk and express anything that they want. I like to motivate, uplift people.
Yes.
That's my number one. That's my number one thing. I'm a strong believer in God. I should have had said that first. Um, my faith is very strong. I believe that if I stand with Him, anything is possible. And I feel like He has put me in this situation for a reason. He put people in my life that crossed my path that did me right, wrong for a reason. I,
Absolutely.
and I just still struggle with my purpose. I know all my life I took care of other people and I just put my life to the side. So now I'm trying to find my purpose and I'm struggling with it, but in due time I will, because sometimes I have to ask myself, is like the other day I was going through some personal issues with myself and I had to ask myself, like, is this really what I'm supposed to be here for? Like just to help other people and not focus on helping myself. If this is what my life going to be about.
Hmm.
So
So I'm
I'm just
putting,
still learning. I'm trying to learn myself. And I thank God for you, Aisha, because you is opening up a lot of doors in that area for me to learn myself. And I appreciate your talks, your laughs, your Sunday. Is it Sunday motivation or Monday? Yes, Sunday, right? Sunday.
Motivational Monday.
Yeah, your motivational Mondays. I just appreciate it. I'm a little nervous, you guys. So excuse me. Every time I get on somebody's platform, I need to stop being so nervous.
Yeah, because you're at home here,
Stop
honey.
it.
Feel
Yes, and I feel at home too. And I just want to thank you guys, and I love you guys. I love you and your family.
we
You
love
are
you.
amazing,
You are
and
amazing.
thank you so much.
I encourage you to go catch up on the Positive Pusher series starting from last Thursday
Okay.
and yesterday, because um, yeah, we're
I need to get her schedule for her lives, her talks, because I had planned on going to her live yesterday. I think I seen her in the thing saying she having a sermon coming up later on that day. But I think
yeah, we
it
rated
just
her last night from Blacklight Records
it's
page.
just so many different it's just so many different places
Hmm.
that I just try to be. And it's like I have to realize that I'm one person, I'm not
Hmm.
duplicate because I try to be so many different places.
So go the place that, like the Positive Pusher said, encouragers need encouragers, and that is true. So go to
Yes,
the
that's
place
true.
that you
Yes.
can get encouraged and get what you need. And I'm not saying any of the other places don't, but I know that the Positive Pusher is offering something that I can't even offer. And I'm excited. Like she doesn't even know. I text her today, or I saw in somebody else's chat today. I don't even remember. But I was like, I need the link, like for my homework, and she didn't do the homework last night. Oh, but I walked away with homework. Yes, yes.
Okay.
And so
I
that's
would definitely be to her page. Is she coming on today?
I think it's every Thursday. I don't want if Positive, if you're in here, say what your schedule is. However, you still need to go catch last Thursdays and
Okay.
yesterday's so that you can be on track to leading to your purpose. Yesterday's was really good. And it has me wanting to even reevaluate myself. To determine what my core values are. But yes, Yes, connect with her.
Okay, so I'm gonna be checking out last Thursday and yesterday.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for that. I
Dre, that's
appreciate
not
that.
Positive Pusher. That's you can talk your way to a healthier relationship is Saturday. It's 8:30. Okay, the
Okay,
Positive Pusher is doing right now is every Thursday at 8:30. Yeah.
okay,
Even though
every
I come
Thursday
home
at 30.
at
Okay.
7, at 8:15, y'all gonna see me winding down because we're gonna go on over so we can get our feel from the Positive Pusher on Thursday.
Okay, thank you so much.
And amen again.
And I just wanted to say I love you and God
I love
bless you all.
you. I love
And
you.
I hope you
That
guys have a great
Kool-Aid
weekend.
lemonade. It looks so good. All I need is a little Tito's. And baby, that is refreshing show. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I try. I'm
Yes.
trying.
Keep
I'm
doing it.
trying to
Keep
stay faithful
encouraging
and
the nieces and just keep being you, love. Just keep being you. The
thank
world
you,
the
love.
world needs you.
Thank you. Oh, that means so much to me. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for coming up.
All right, I'm gonna go on. Somebody else probably want to come up, so I'm not gonna waste too much time because I know I'm a talker.
Girl, I
Get the talking.
thank you so much.
All right, love.
Okay, have a good one. Jay. Okay, I guess she went on. Peaceful Sistren. I love when you come into the room. I do. And look what I got yesterday. Is it not beautiful? Oh my God. You are so beautiful to me. I love this painting. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Peaceful Sister and Carter Club. I'm going to drop the link if there is any more of the tribe that would just like to come up, introduce themselves, talk about their channel. Carter Club, I thank you too, because yours, I love it. Carter Club, absolutely love it. Can't leave out my lady J. Hold on. I think this is my lady J. I love it. I thank y'all so much for loving on me. Okay, it's official, y'all. I think we're called the Positive Tribe. If you are not already a part of the Positive Tribe family, please feel free to make that red button turn gray. We welcome you, and we're so glad to have you here. We are. So Carter Club, you and Peaceful Sister can like talk on the phone. I be wanting to talk to y'all on the phone. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you so much for coming in. Where is Rob Black? Has he left? Rob, are you still in the building? I just need to know. So glad he's here. Even the Positive Pusher was like, hey. Yes. I love it. Thank you guys so much, and to everybody that shared me out, everybody that came up and talked about your channel. I absolutely love it. I just Neil, of course, says I'm awake again. Happy that you're awake. Need to step away. Praying for you, Bruce. Alexis, all of the paintings are beautiful. Like Bruce, when I say that I think that's the best way he said it. He said it today. His art speaks to me. It says so much to me. That it's kind of hard not to let it, to not get it. Lady J says, y'all gotta forgive me. I made a wrong turn, back on track, spanked my hand. Don't spank your hand. It happens. That could have been God protecting you from something that you didn't need to run into. It's all right. It's all right. Nell Court, I pray you're feeling well too. Hey, Tham's World. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So I'm assuming Rob is gone, but y'all let him know that I did the hey. He's on YouTube, but he is really a hype man / DJ. Someone needs to tell him that he has missed out on his calling. That was the first thing that I said. Guys, I cannot thank you enough for today and Meet the Tribe Friday. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you I thank you for being here, Tham's World. I hope that you guys look forward to doing it again every Friday. And if it's not what you want to do on Friday, then let me know. I just want to make sure whatever I do on Friday, that it is fun, that is an opportunity for the tribe to come together, to talk to one another, to get to know each other, to know each other's schedule. Like today, we learned that you can talk your way to a healthier relationship is going to be on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Central. We know that the Positive Pusher is on every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central. And so, yeah, like, see, we got to know. We know that Van Life Voyages, am I saying the name correctly? They have some videos already uploaded that we need to go and take a look at. I've seen some of them, but their intro immediately made me fall in love. I was like, God, that's it, because I consider myself an advocate, an advocate for the differently able community, and just to see someone take life like that, how can we not, you know? Shay's Journey says, yes, this is great. Cardico says, peace position, message me on IG Love or what's up. Roy and Becky's Travel says, great stream. Would have came up, but we are filthy dirty from cleaning the storage bays in the RV. All the more reason to come up. We're family. I don't even know what the storage bays are. You gotta tell me. Because I don't know that, we were in a camper, but I don't know if that's considered an RV. An RV is the camper that you can drive, right? It's not one that you connect up to it. I don't know, but I'm probably going to have me an RV. Positive Pusher said, I really enjoyed meeting everyone today. I know that I did. I thoroughly enjoyed meeting you guys today. You can email me at Iseashia, that's ISEASHIA @gmail.com, and put forth any ideas that you would like to do on Friday. And I'm open. I am totally open. And I'm excited. RV is drivable. Okay. Van Vita Travel says, back from grocery shopping. And Lady J says, come on in, Roy and Becky. And so Lady J is an awesome supporter who, in my humble, unprofessional opinion, will eventually be a content creator that drives 18-wheelers. What do you know about that? Love to see a woman driving one. Nothing against men driving one, but it's just like really cool when a woman can get behind there and run that thing. Yeah. Alexis Johnson says, I always be in your bushes. Really. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate my bush people too. I actually watched the Alaskan bush people, but I appreciate my bush people too. I do. I do. You're still part of the tribe. Correct code 6, loving the stream. Thank you so much. And Blacklight Records says, please do this again, Queen Aisha. King, we shall. Next Friday, we will, I don't know if I'll keep calling it Meet the Tribe or maybe Family Roundup. What do y'all think about that? The Positive Tribe Roundup. So I kind of like that. Positive Tribe Roundup, something like that. So that we can just get to know each other and connect and follow each other. There's 19 people in here that all have some similar things in common. And so it would be wise for all 19 people to connect with each other if they're not already connected, especially if they are content creators. Because I think Positive said it best. The encouragers need encouraging. He says, meet the tribe, Aisha. Okay, cool. We're going to keep it at meet the tribe. All right. The Positive Pusher said, that would be amazing. An amazing idea if Lady J started a channel. I know, right? We just talked about it. Yep. Tham's World says, hi Blacklight. The Positive Pusher says, I like Meet the Tribe too. Carter Club, out of chat for a bit, getting ready for a doctor's appointment. Okay, praying for you, Carter Club. We're about to get ready to get off anyway. But don't forget, you and I can do some lives together on your channel if you like. Lady J says, I thought I saw that in Positive Pusher. Thansworth said, I'm good. Just had a long day. Home from a long day. Give me one quick second, guys. Trying to see. There's 18 of us. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So we're about 5 minutes early. Blacklight Record says, then relax for a few, bro. At Tham's World, Shay's Journey says, blessing everyone. The Positive says, Lady J, yes, you did. I support 100% if you did. I would too. Tham's World says, yep. Then I hope to make some music and enjoy the weekend. So Tham's World, would you like to come up and tell us about your music making? I'll drop the link one more time. All right, so meet the tribe, it shall be. We'll keep it as that. So did you guys notice on the thumbnail that says, I can't right now, hun? Okay, that's cool. Can you tell us a little bit about can you type in the channel a little bit about your channel? I can read your about page. My music and bikes are my passion. I also enjoy art and graphics. You're in the right place. Or what one may feel compelled to be creative about. Mostly, I'm just living the best I can and hope some may find entertainment or value or even help in what I do. If you do like what you find here and think I may have value to you, please feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. It helps support this channel so I may continue to try and bring more content to you. Try and fail, but never fail to try. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I thought we were already connected, but on my end, it is saying that we are not. So I'm going to fix that. immediately. Okay. And I will put your link in the chat. Just as soon as I don't understand how I have a brand new MacBook and it acts worse than Aisha. Oh, that's a good question. Thank you, Neil Court. Neil Court, you asked some amazing questions. And I love it. Let me make sure this link works. Okay. I've dropped Tham's World. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Link in the chat. Lady J says, hold on, let's go back up. Tham's World says, I just play guitar and my daughter sings and I sing. I do that stuff. I can't wait to see one of those videos. I want y'all, I can't show you. I have 2 guitars. One is close to me. It's a little dusty. That goes to show you that I don't. So this was my son's when he first started. And then, let's see if I can grab the other. And then, one quick second, because I'm not as tall as you guys think. It's this, I have to have a step stool to help me up. Uh-oh. Little dusty. And then this is mine. Yes. And so I hadn't named them yet. You know, Tabitha Brown says we need to name our things that we love. But I do love them. Like I get very sensitive about my guitars. And I did learn how to play a few key chords. I think D was the hardest one. Like I got mad calluses from playing, trying to get D. Well, I'm going to start back. Like I'm going to schedule it in my day for at least 30 minutes to just try and go from there. If TR would start his lessons, you know, he has a whole channel called about guitar lessons, and yeah, we'll just leave it at there. So let's see. Thank you. Yeah, they're just sitting here looking real awesome right now. If somebody came in here, they would thought I was just a full-on musician. That no, but that's okay. I'm gonna start back nurturing my gifts. He says I have some of my mom's ashes inside. That is so cool. Sam's World. That is so freaking cool. I love it. The Positive Pusher says, Aisha, I was typing the same thing at Nell Court. She asked amazing questions. This is my job. And your daughter sings. My daughter sings too. I have some videos that I need to upload of my oldest daughter. She uses the Voicey app and she's created 2 songs already. But her, like, I sing, but that girl, she sings. Like, yeah. Let's see. Love you, lovely lady, but please don't wait. LOL at Blacklight Records. Okay, he's live at 5:30 today. In Blacklight, I am so sorry. I did not announce your time on Wednesday because it was Linda's birthday. I think it was Wednesday. And I was like, oh, he's probably not going on today. And I'm so sorry. And when I saw you on, I was like, oh my God, he is on. Okay, so I'm going to answer Nell's Court. And then Sam's World says, I have been playing the guitar since I was 6. years old. I'm almost 50 now, so it's a big passion for me. Wow. Aisha is the painting to your right. That's the one you got me. It's this one. Yes. Thank you, Lady J. Oh, I gotta write it on there. Thank you, Lady J. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. I love it. So that means, hold on. I'm gonna get SF Rose. That means she sent me the one that I wanted to. I'm gonna get her. Thank you, Lady J. Thank you so much. Let me put this in here too. Even though he didn't come up, Black Light Records is an amazing motivator, inspire, inspiration, vocalist. I hadn't seen him play anything, but I wonder, I think he probably could. But he, Lady J, this is one of my favorites too. Thank you so much. He is determined to make us love us for us. Yesterday, his live stream, he's usually, when you come in, it's pretty funny. And how can I say it? So yesterday on his live stream, he talked about an experience that I actually had here. I didn't share it on the live yesterday, but I'll share it today. He talked about a mom that basically was frustrated and was about to hit her child. And he got out the car or whatever, wherever he was, I don't remember that part, and told her, don't you strike that child. And I don't know what else he told her. But the fact that it hit him in that manner, I understood. There have been several times here that I've seen people talk to their children, little children, I'm talking still in Pampers, still with pacifiers, hitting them, cursing at them, calling them names. And I'm that person that will jump in the middle and say, don't. There's a better way. I've gotten cussed out. I've gotten threatened. I've gotten a lot of things. But at the end of the day, I know what it feels like to be abused. I know what it feels like to be told you're nothing. I know what it feels like to be told you're not going to amount to anything. I know what it feels like to be told you ain't going to have nothing but a house full of babies. I know what it feels like to be called Rosemary's baby. I know what it feels like to receive some of these things from your mother, the person that's supposed to love you, the person that's supposed to protect you. And so when he told that story yesterday, I felt every piece of it. And when he teared up, I understood it more than he probably will ever know. I understood. It's our job to lift our children, and not just our children, not just the children in our home, but every child we come in contact with. It's our job to uplift them, because guess what? We may be the only person that's ever said anything positive to them in their life. So as he stated, and I fully agree, that whole sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt is a myth. Words have life. Words can cause death. And so it's important that we speak life. It's important that we look for life in everything, no matter how horrible the situation is. It's important that we look for the light. And if the light is not there, then that's your time to activate and be the light that's needed in that place. Comments. They are all beautiful. Hi, Keita May. Thank you so much. I am. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. So it's Meet the Tribe Friday, and we were definitely meeting the tribe. Lady J said Black Light Records, full of life's energy, positivity, and ideas of perseverance. Amazing lyrics. Hi, fam. Hugs. I see you. Are you flirting? Thank you so much. Dre says, call him with the microphone. Black Light Records to the platform. Peter, where are you? Come on, me brother. Me brother. Dre, you got to spell it right. It's B-R-U-D-D-A. It's me brother. Me brother. Black Light Records to the platform. Peter, where are you? Come on, me brother. Me brother. Peter is not tired. Oh, that's awesome. So you have to meet you. I have to meet me on YouTube. Okay, I can. Hi. Turn your volume up.
Hold on there. Is this better? Better? Much better? Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be washing the dishes, but any excuse not to wash the dishes is a good excuse. I'm sorry. I hate washing the dishes, people. That's
wait. Sam, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, no flirting, no flirting. Okay. No. Okay, I get it. Drake, there he is, King Lloyd.
How you doing? How you doing, sis? You good? You know that from King Dre tell me to come up, I have no choice, right?
Oh, he's been coming on you since the beginning of the show. You missed the first 5 minutes. It was actually Dre up here, not me. Your volume is down again.
Wait, is this better?
Yes.
All right. You know what happened, right? I have this headphones in because my daughter is like, "Oh God, Dad, you listen to every day." And she's
now, of course, I want to see you wash the dishes in all caps.
No.
Lady J said better bust them suds.
I hate doing that. And you know the thing is, I will. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I will. Sometimes I'm supposed to be washing the dishes like 12 noon, and I do like 12 a.m.
Hey, as long as they can wash.
Hate washing the dishes. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not a big dish person. Okay.
Getting washed.
No, do not like washing the dishes.
Yeah.
You know that yesterday the LS. I feel terrible when I break down like that, but I cannot stand people abusing children. It drives me nuts. Yeah. It drives me crazy because I don't think I'm of the opinion that this thing about, and I'm not judging anyone if they do, that's their thing, you know. But I'm of the opinion that spanking our children came from slavery. A lie that the slave master taught us, that he used the Bible to justify it, and we in turn have used the Bible. But the problem is that I think I've said this before, I cannot associate hitting someone with telling them that you love them. You're creating a huge problem almost instantaneously. You know, I would say to my male friends, never ever hit your daughter because you're telling her it's okay for her husband or her boyfriend to beat her, because you're sending her the wrong message. You're telling her abuse is a part of love, and abuse must never ever be a part of love. But that's just me, you know, that's just me. I've done that more than once. I've never been cussed out, but I've had people look at me as if I'm insane. you know, when I said, you can't hit, you know, and I wasn't even mad at her, but I just wanted her to understand what she was doing. And I think she got it when I said to her, if you start this process, you're dooming your son to failure. You're creating a monster. You're creating a child who's going to come and consume you and everyone else around him because he's just going to be angry. Or he's going to spend years in therapy trying to figure out what the heck what happened. And you know, we all need love, Aisha. That's just it. Like, I'm not this brightest candle in the wick. I keep saying this is the truth, but I know this. We all need love. Everybody I've ever come across at some level wants to be loved and accepted. You know, so it has to start there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That there is no anger in love. Absolutely.
No, there isn't. And I think a lot of the things that we do, it's learned behavior. You know, we are taught these things.
Mm-hmm.
So we do them because our parents did them or our parents' parents did them. I was lucky. My father did not hit us. My father did not believe in hitting children. Listen, my father did something once, and I don't want y'all to judge my dad, but my dad did something once that I will never forget. There are two things that I saw him do, 2 or 3 things, but this stuck with me. I was about 9 years old. I had a neighbor. We had a neighbor who used to beat his wife consistently, like constantly abuse his wife, physically beat her. And one day my mom called and she said, Winston, my dad's name was Winston. She said, Winston, my mom was crying. She said, Winston, I can't listen to him beat her anymore. My father drove from his office downtown Kingston, which is like a 3.5-hour drive in traffic. Came home, right? Came into the house, my mom was crying. She was still crying because the man was beating his wife for maybe 2 or 3 hours. This was becoming habitual in the community. And my father took his gun, put it in the safe, walked over to the man's house and beat the crap out of him. He beat that man silly. He beat that. I've never seen my father do that.
Mm-hmm.
And he dragged him onto the veranda and said, if you ever put your hand on this woman again, I will kill you. Because my problem is you're now mentally beating my wife.
Wow. Yeah.
Within 3 weeks, that man moved out of the community and his wife stayed there. Yeah. And that taught me something. My father said, if you do not stand for something, you fall for everything. Yeah. And the problem is, as communities, we have developed this insanity. This is one of the insanities of the Western world or European society. In Mama Africa, we would not have stood up and watched them beat that child. Mm-hmm. We understood the village concept. Because the truth is, if he's doing that, we as a community should step in and say, my brother, what are you doing? Do you understand what you're doing? Now, my father apologized for beating him, but he said, son, I couldn't do this. I think he was at his limit because my father wasn't a violent man, but he was a big, strong man. And what I admire that he locked away his gun in the safe.
Yeah. So
he had made a decision. This man was beating this woman for 3 hours nonstop. Okay? So I think being exposed to this, I saw my father, same thing. We had a neighbor when we lived in another community. He would tie his son to the tree. And beat him. And my father went over one day and took that whip and beat the crap out of that man. He just said, no, you're going to stop doing this. I think what happens to us is that we believe foolishly that we should allow these things because it's none of our business, but we don't understand that child with his hate and anger is going to turn on you. Mm-hmm. My biggest problem with Westernization and European psychosis is this insanity of it is insanity because those children are going to turn on you. I guarantee you. Mm-hmm. All those angry people that you're walking up and down, someone at some point in their lives could have stepped in and said, no, you can't do this. This is wrong.
Yeah.
It's a problem that European psychosis has taught us. We have to understand that the village concept it's imperative.
Yes.
Because the village, I say in my lives, and I mean it. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've been trying to pull people up. And my reason is completely selfish. I am no saint. I'm no good person. My reason is I want to leave a better world for my children. I want to leave a safer environment for my children and every other child, because I think if you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. The most dangerous human being is the person on the wall.
Yeah.
You have to stand for something. You have to understand that. I think we all know what right or wrong is. We don't need religion to tell us that. It's innate. Our gut tells us. So me seeing that young lady who, I'm telling you, she couldn't have been more than 17. She was a baby herself. So I understood immediately what was happening. And I think I told you, she was pulling the toddler and then she had another baby in her hand. So I knew she was frustrated, but maybe I think it's a miracle that I've lived this long because I'm a little nuts. And when I think about some of these things, but it's what I saw my dad do. My dad was proactive. My father said, no. There are many things I can tell you that I saw my dad do. And I have learned you cannot, if you stay in this situation, you are contributing to this madness.
Yes.
Right? Van Life said something that blew me away. He said, sometimes they go to places and he needs assistance and people are afraid to assist because they'll be sued. Am I correct? Another illness of European psychosis. Illness. So you cannot help someone because you're afraid that the someone you help is going to destroy you. We have to break this insane. This is all self-destructive behavior. Yeah. You cannot live alone.
No.
None of us can live alone. It's not possible. All right. And no hand can clap by itself. So
no.
I just keep telling people, look, y'all making a huge mistake. You're making a very serious mistake. If you think watching this happen is not going to impact you, it's going to impact you or your children or your child or your wife or your husband or your loved one. All those young men who are in gangs, they weren't born in a gang.
No.
Someone abused them and the gang became their dad and their mom. And the gang has the wrong sense of morality. So if we as a community would step in to assist, but we are taught to run in the next direction.
Yeah.
This will not help any of us in the long run. There's that saying that they told people when Hitler was coming, Hitler and his Gestapo were coming for the Jews. Others said to them, they're going to start coming for you soon. You know what happened? He eventually came for them. You have to stand for something. Your life is not your own. We are here to serve each other. If we cannot serve each other, then we will not have fulfilled our purpose.
Yes.
It's very straightforward. If John, who passed away recently, had not stood on that bridge, think about it. Think about what that man went through. The young people in the streets right now in America, think about it. Yeah. People have to stand up at some point. And it may be something tiny. It may be the little boy who stands in front of his mom who's about to whip his sister and say, no, mommy, you're not going to do that. Because we do not need religion to know what is right or wrong. It is innate, unless, you're a psychopath, which those people do exist. But the vast majority of us are pretty normal. So we know, we can see there are words that, again, European psychosis that I'm confused about. There is evil. It's real. And we call it all kinds of nonsensical crap. It's evil. And your gut tells you this is wrong. I need to run, or we need to stand and fight.
Yeah.
So I can understand that for me, for instance, I mean, I've never hit my children. Well, that's not true. When Nyla was 3 years old, she did something, and I remember I took her hand and I did this with this finger. I would never forget, and I did this.
Mm-hmm.
And she hollered.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what I did. I mean, literally. My finger and her hand, and I did this, and she hollered. And I went into the bathroom and I cried for maybe half an hour.
Wow.
And I realized, okay, this is nonsensical. This won't work. And I also believe that when we hit our children, we lose the opportunity to teach our children to think, to process information.
Mm-hmm.
I think a more valuable sister, a citizen is more valuable if they're able to process. In other words, if you can reach them through reasoning, you create a better human being.
Yeah.
If you have to reach a person through fear and intimidation, then you're creating a person who cannot contribute positively to the world and the environment. And I get it. I understand that, like I said yesterday, learned behavior is learned behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to unravel this. But if you think about it logically, what I did with my girls was, Daddy, why? Okay, honey. A, B, C, D, E.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Because I want them to be able to process,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to make a decision that's not based in fear, or terror.
Yeah.
So I apologize for tearing up.
No.
Oh no, come on. I'm supposed to be like Dre. I'm like Dre.
I want to share some of these comments though. I want to go back just a tad bit. Tham's World said, my father died when I was 2 years old. My mom's boyfriends were very abusive to me and her. As a child, I vowed to never let that type of emotion and behavior be in my life because people deserve love. I even drew it in. My ex-wife was abusive to me. Keita saved me from her. And Lady J says, Black Light Records, your dad, I believe, was overcome by the surmount of abuse, and even children could hear it and sense it. Neil says, I agree. Step in. If we do nothing, we agree. Absolutely. To me, silence is agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Lakita May says, the daughter environment of no love. But I took a stand and made my life better by finding my father. And I'm not the same person I used to be. I was weak. Now I'm strong. Lady Jason, have Black Light Records, Peter Lord up on the platform sharing wisdom and passion and love. Absolutely. Keita May says, I stood up to my painful past and abuse I experienced. It did not rule or define me. I am who I am, and there is absolutely no end to that. No one will ever take that from me. Great job, Keita May. Damn World says, we all go through experiences that are going to be hard, but life is never about those experiences. Only you can learn from those experiences and think, now, I can change better. Actually, I would add, she said, for my soul and for my heart, and things will always have a positive light at any darkness for you to follow. Keita, I everything you said. The only thing that I will say is that we're not the only ones that can learn from our experiences. We can share them to ensure that others don't experience them or commit the offenses that were committed to us.
I agree 1,000,000%.
Lady J says, Keita May, you're stronger than strong and wonderfully made. I'm glad for your breakthrough. I agree. Dre says, thank you, Black Light Records, for sharing tribal wisdom, knowledge, and love. Big ups to me, brother. Cheers, show strength. I agree. Neil Core says, it was the favorite part of my day when you cried, Peter. Men have to change men. Prayers to Sam's words from Lady J, and a thank you from Lady J. And I have to agree. Sam's world says sharing is caring because we all can learn from each other's experiences. Absolutely, Sam. And I thank you for that. I don't even know if I want to say Black Light Records or Peter Lord or just Peter, but I think because that's the mentality that we have to take on if we want to see change in the world. We can't change everyone, but we can, if we can make an impact one person at a time, then that person can make an impact and it can spread like wildfire. And that is my belief. Keita May says, thank you, Lady J. So are you. We all are beautiful inside and out. Yes, just looking for the right energy to be surrounded with. Where you're in the right place, baby girl. We all have amazing energy and we all connect. That's why we are here. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are indeed the right place for that. Again, I can't thank you enough for even sharing with us. I gain a lot of inspiration, wisdom, knowledge, and encouragement from you.
Well, I mean,
And I'm
I think the process of us sharing with each other is how we grow. The
yes.
strength of humanity is humanity.
Mhm.
We need each other, and I say it in my LSs. I say it on my tours. I say it when I there's a program we do what that we call Youth Rise. I've done this in Germany, the Netherlands, Jamaica, where we go into the schools and we have conversations with these amazing young leaders who are being molded. And I share with them that no one is an island. Nobody stands alone.
Yes.
And another one of the great lies that the European psychosis has taught us. Oh, I'm supposed to go work out. That's why you're hearing that. Is they tell us that strength is standing alone, and it's a lie. It's a horrific fabrication. The house divided won't stand.
Yes.
And the reason, I mean, when I say you inspire me, and the people I've met here on these platforms, many of them have inspired me. I just listened to Sam's newest vlog where he was playing, and just the passion with which Sam's World plays, you can feel his soul, and it inspires. We don't realize the impact we have on each other and the power that impact has.
Yeah.
And we have to use the resource given, and that resource is each other.
Yeah.
Right. So I will forever be the crazy person that steps in and says, no, you can't hit that woman. No, you can't hit that baby. I'm just that person, because as I said, I get it. For me, the experience is very simple. I cannot exist in a world where everyone else is terrified and hungry and I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to understand that true wealth is when the community strives. If you are the only billionaire in the community and everybody is starving, you become a target. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you need to ensure that the community strives. So, but there, I must correct you all because everybody keeps using the word wisdom, and using the word wisdom related to me may not be your best choice of words.
You are a wise man.
I don't know about that. Sorry, I don't know.
You are.
I think I'm just a little cray, and I see the world differently. That's about it.
So,
anyway, I really am enjoying this LS. It's great. I've hooked up with so many people here. There's such amazing people.
Thank you.
And it's your energy that pulls all of us in, and we are grateful.
And that was the whole purpose. Like, for me, for us to even positive tribe or the tribe, like we have to know each other. That's just like I can say her name now because we started to say like Sunday. I realized I hadn't seen her in a couple of weeks, and it's like, wait, where is she? Okay, I hadn't seen her in TR's live either. Wait, is she okay? Like you get to that point, or Tony, you know, with Sid, it literally becomes a family. I thought it was so cute last week when Mr. Fulton was like, "Have you seen TR?" And it was like, "No,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him." But you become a community. Tham's World says part of my demise in my life is because I gave more of me to others. Woo!
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I gave more of me to others than I ever gave to myself. But
It's funny.
Learning, even in my damn, you're talking to me. I'm
Yep.
learning. I'm
Yep.
learning. I'm learning.
That's one of the things we're going to be discussing in my LS later. That exact thing, because I think a lot of us make that terrible mistake. I call it the Messianic complex or the Jesus complex. You want to save everyone, and you don't realize, you have to save yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, Well, I hear that stuff in your music, man. Your music is dope. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you. I love all of you.
I
See
love
you hopefully.
I love you.
I have to go work out.
30. Yes. Actually, guys, we are about to end. I'm going to put Carolina Hillbillies link in the chat.
He's back up? He's back up today?
He is on today. So we're going to go over Carolina Hillbillies. Blacklight Records, thank you so much for coming up, sharing.
My pleasure, please.
I am, Downsworth said, I'm thankful I met you guys. Oh, I love it, you don't even know how you just blessed me. Like, I have to take a screenshot of that comment, and it's for me, not to give out, but it's just for me. Just for me, like, because I want to be a better me so that I can be or avail myself to whoever needs me, and I can't do that empty. So, Grace, thank you. We appreciate
See you guys later. Love you.
See you at 5:30. Love you too. Tell Linda we said hi and happy belated birthday again. Okay, guys, you have made this the most amazing Friday ever. Like, my heart is so happy right now. I'm through the roof, excited. I have enjoyed Meet the Tribe Friday, Fun Friday. Yes, I've enjoyed you all. I've enjoyed talking to you all, learning something about you all. Fam's World, you have blessed me more than you know. I look forward to truly connecting with you. I've already hit the red button, but I'm going through to watch some videos and hear your music. And yes, he says, bless you. I'm just smiling so much. I needed this. Oh my God. Thank you. And Keita May says, you deserve an amazing Friday, but should be every day. You're so, oh, thank you. I love you too. Thank you. I promise you, honey, your tribe is here. So with that being said, guys, can you help me rate a friend? If you guys would just click the link for Carolina Hillbilly 1961 and just say the tribe raid. I'd love it. Thank you guys so much. Y'all, my heart is so happy right now. Yeah, it is so happy right now. And I will see you over at Carolina Hillbillies as I'm headed there. Yes, my last name is Thomas. Someone just asked me that. So yes, it is Iseashia Thomas. Oh, nail court. I love butterflies. Thank you. Sam's I needed this too. I did. Y'all bless me every time I hit go live, and I'm so grateful. I thank God for each and every last one of you. Oh my goodness, I'll do a song for you. Thank you, Kita May. You guys have a great evening, and if you can, just click on the link and go for 5-10 minutes and just say positive rate. I mean, not positive, the tribe rate, and I'm headed over there too. I love you guys. Sam's World, you have definitely freed me with just this coming here. I'm going to chew on it for a while. You have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow for brunch with Aisha. Have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.